All right, going live. Good morning, YouTube. Discord family, stand up. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Trader Shop with me, T. Hobbs. And of course, you know I got my man Jay Seals in the building. What is going on, brother?
You are way too hyped this morning.
Hey, look.
You put cocaine in your coffee?
You know
what's going on?
No, I just like to wake up in the morning, unlike some people who like to sleep in and come to the market 30 minutes before it's open. I'm up 2-3 hours before the market opens.
I
so
still be prepared, though.
Different. I ain't say you ain't prepared. I'm just saying I like the mornings you don't. Anyway, I hope everybody had a great day of trading yesterday. I do apologize for my absence, but family comes first. My daughter had an appointment yesterday, and I'm actually kind of glad. After watching the market from the doctor's office yesterday, the market in the morning was absolute trash. I did take trades in the PM session. I did pretty well, but that's neither here nor there because that was yesterday. Today's a new day, and I'm ready to get into this pre-market plan. I'm ready to, walk through this market with you guys and do some educating along the way and, hopefully learn from you guys. So I hope nobody blew accounts yesterday because yesterday was definitely blow account territory.
I didn't blow accounts. I'm joking. I ain't blow nothing.
Yesterday was definitely F around and find out yesterday. Like, Lord, I was looking at that price and I was like, somebody is getting hooked right now. Absolute hooked. Yeah, shout out to the crypto bros, man. BTC is absolutely sending right now. Right after breaking 50K yesterday, it shot right to 60K. I'm not sure where it is right now, but I keep getting alerts on my phone at KuCoin telling me that BTC is absolutely ripping. It's kind of like, is it really like that surprising considering the market just went to all-time highs and now they're selling off? They got plenty of money to go dump over in Bitcoin, man. They can hide their money so many ways now. They're loving this. So shout out to anybody that was buying down there at 18K, down there at 15K. We were talking about it at the crypto shop. Like, hey, we could go to 10K, but this is a good deal right here, right? Shout out to the people that was rocking with me on the crypto shop days when we called basically the bottom of ETH at 983. I remember that price like it was yesterday because I was still with BTFA and we was buying ETH at 983. So now ETH is, I think, at like 3,200. So we called the absolute bottom of that thing a couple years ago. So anyway, that being said, y'all already know what it is. It's time to get right into these pre-market plans. I'll let Justin take over for ES, and then I'll jump in and I'll drop some knowledge for how I'm reading NQ today. So Jay, what do you got?
Yeah, so ES is kind of in a interesting predicament spot. So yesterday we bounced off of this area, which I had called. I almost was to the tick right there. I had to raise my box up just a little bit, but I called this area right here. If you go back yesterday, I said that this area could potentially cause a bounce on ES, and that it did. It caused a bounce, and we rallied and we broke the high, the previous high that we had made. However, overnight bears regained control, and we came back down to this level, and we bounced the market again this morning at about 4 in the morning. So I'm looking at this two separate ways. One way, the bullish way, is that if bulls can go ahead and break us above this trend line and break us above the high, then we'll go back to being bullish. However, if they can't, like me and Hobbs was talking about this morning, this could be another potential head and shoulders pattern that could be forming where this is basically a fake out just to bring us lower. So it's in a really, we're in a really precarious predicament over here on the ES chart. One other thing I wanted to note is that 5080, yesterday I was looking at the tape, and 5080 had like 4,000 buyers that hit the market on this rally on the way up. So if they sold out of their positions, then this could be an area that now acts as resistance now that we're below it. So basically my plan on the day is, because we're starting to kind of uptrend a little bit, as long as we're below 5080, I want to remain bearish. And if we come back up here and test it, I want to see this level fail and us come down and dig deeper into the zone. But as long as we're above this zone, I want to play longs up into this zone and up into this this downtrend line for a potential resistance, especially if we get like over here, and this is kind of like a cross-section point where we could take the market short and this is the true dump. But other than that, ES doesn't have any really like major supply that I'm looking to play off of. And if this downtrend continues, what I really want to see, I think that the highest quality is for us to continue to sell off down into this zone right here, where we kind of had resistance. This was once resistance, and we haven't come back yet to test it. And this would be us digging right back into where this NVIDIA earnings rally kind of started. And I think this is where the market ultimately wants to go. It's just taking a sweet ass time to get there. But once we get down here, this is where I'd be looking for the longer term bounce back to the upside, because we're still bullish and this is just a pullback. That's all I'm looking at this as, is a pullback to go higher, not a sell off, right? I think a lot of people are going to get it confused and think, hey, the market's finally turning bearish. People are taking profits. No, the bigger move is going to be up. And when that day comes and we get a 100-point rally, I want to be a part of that 100-point rally. I want to get some of it. I don't have to get all of it, but I want some of it. So that's why I'm still looking at this with bullish eyes. But in the meantime, we can play these little bearish pops down. It's just been very hard to be bearish because it's been slow. Like the sell-offs have been very slow with a lot of buying in them. So that's kind of my plan for ES on the day.
Dope. I got supply basically at that level that you're talking about on the 30-minute at 50.82.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all the levels end up playing out the same.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Right there. I see the supply. Yep.
Okay, cool. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, in queue this morning, the macro picture. The macro kind of paints the narrative for me. Good morning, Twice. The macro kind of paints the narrative for me, right? It gives me an idea of where I'm looking to trade, how I'm looking at, the London and the Tokyo session. Sometimes I trade them, sometimes I don't. The last couple of days, I've been sleeping in. It's nice, and it went from 70 degrees in Kansas to 19 degrees. So it was really hard to wake up this morning, like very cold in my house. So macro, buyers again were unable to push price to a new high. Remember, we were talking about it in the Discord yesterday. As long as we stay beneath the 40 level, 18,040, I was confident that we were going to continue to trade lower. So buyers were unable to push price to a new high, but were able to sell price below the previous day low, right? So if you look over here, the previous day low set at about 17,908, and then over in the overnight session, we actually traded into 17,892 before sweeping at liquidity and then coming back up. But again, as we're coming back up bearish, right? So therefore, we are in a continued range, but with the bearish narrative, right? The market is still, the overall narrative is still to the upside, like Justin is saying. However, the current trend that we're on, the intermediate trend that we're in, is a bearish narrative, okay? With a range like in it, right? So we broke through this low and now we're just ranging. My thesis is that we sweep this low and then we pop back up, put in a higher low, and then we go higher. But anyway, 17,990, just like yesterday, will be key rejection point for the bulls. Yesterday, I discussed on my Twitter page, I said, hey, if we break through 7,990, I expect us to start trading down a little bit further, right? Or I think it was, 17,990. Yeah, 17,990. I was expecting us to trade down to 923 and potentially break through 865. I'm still holding true to that thesis. We've broken below 990. We created supply at 990, which gives me reason to believe that bears don't want price to come back above 18,000-ish, right? So once we come back up to retest that level, if we come back up to retest that level, that's where I want to look to get short from. 17,865, if that can break, it can be a pretty bloody day, right? Those are my thesis on the macro. So let's drop down to the 45-minute. And this is where I kind of started my thesis, because this is where the levels that I would like to trade are, right? So first and foremost, we have the 45-minute supply zone, right? Nice little break. I'm looking for a pullback or a retest into this area. That area sits at 17,988 through 18,004. And I want to look to target 45-minute demand, basically where we are right now, the 17,923.22 level through about 17,865. If the bulls can't even get price back above this 15-minute supply zone that you see right here, this is also important because it's 50% of this entire swing from the last night's close or last night open to the bottom of here. We're at 50% of that level right now. If we can't trade back above there, then I'm just going to wait for this market to start selling off. And there's two ways I'm looking at this market if we start to sell off. So I'm gonna go back to the 45-minute. One way is if we can't break this demand zone, i.e. we come down to the bottom of it, I'm still looking to long the market inside of demand from 922 to 865, and we can look to long the market targeting the 45-minute supply zone, or because we weren't able to retest it, I'll look to target this 50% fib again at 94875. If we can get above there, I'll be looking for 988, right? That being said, as we start to trade down, because again, I'm watching the tape, we're looking kind of bearish. Doesn't mean we're going to dump. So don't start trading the market short saying Hobbs says we're going to dump, because we're trading right into demand right now, right? This is semi-demand right here. So anyway, as we continue down to the downside, if we break 865, look for a bearish break and retest below 17,865. The reason why I have this level is because this is the bottom of the demand zone. So I expect price to get very selly if we break the low. If we break the low and it gets really selly, then I'm looking for price to come back up and retest 865. On a retest of 865, we can look to short the market targeting 1 hour demand that's beneath us at 17,816.75 through 17,757. Now, the last part of my plan, the last two parts of my plan, is the bullish version down here at the 1 hour demand. Now, Justin has 30-minute demand sitting at about 831 to 827. So I'm definitely have this yellow line that I'm watching right here at that area as well. However, the area that I would like price to come to, ideally for my thesis, is I want to look for buyers to defend 1 hour demand at 17,816.75 through 17,757. And we can look to long the market targeting, guess what? 17,865, right? I'm basically just playing the market back into the levels that I think that it potentially will break, right? Now, the last portion that I want to cover is 17,757. The reason why this level is so important to me, even though it is demand right here, it's so important to me because if you guys remember, the day we rallied was from NVIDIA earnings. We rallied at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, going up on a Wednesday, whatever. Anyway, we rallied 772 points to the upside, all the way to 18,144. That's unusual for any day. Like 700, almost 800 points in 2 days is crazy. Therefore, if I'm looking at this from a macro perspective, right, the market is an auction, right? Big money wants to get things on sale, right? If they didn't participate in this rally or they didn't buy enough, the best place to get that price or get a better price would be at 50%, 70%, 30%. I don't know that they'll come all the way down here. I don't. But it's definitely a level that I'm watching because 50% of NVIDIA's earnings day is 17,757 to the tick, right? So that's why this level is very, very key for me because I'm watching this area, especially if we decide to break through this demand zone today. So those are the levels that I'm watching for. You can see on the 4 hour, we already started to drop. And then this Fibonacci retracement right here is based off the 4 hour as well, right? And you can see 50% of that 4 hour candle, we barely could even get above 50%. And now the selling is increasing, trying its best to break through this demand zone. Like you can see on the tape that these sellers are here trying to eat up this demand zone. And if we break through 889, 865 is next, right? So those are my thoughts on the market. I hope that help you guys out on your trading today. If you don't have a pre-market plan, I strongly suggest you make a pre-market plan or at least have an idea of where you want to trade, because momentum trading while we're in a range, if you don't understand structure, can be detrimental to your accounts. So that's all I got.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk real fast about yesterday. If you're trading ES or really NQ for that matter, yesterday, if you caught this long right here, or you caught the long that happened right here, the reason why this buying happened wasn't because this wasn't regular buying. Let me put it that way. This wasn't caused because buyers were like, oh, this is a level that, is the low and we should go higher from here, and institutions want to load up in here. The reason why we bought here was because of this guy right here, because of Apple. Apple came out with news yesterday that they're scrapping the Apple car, and that's what caused Apple to go insane and rally. And so this news catalyst right here, I don't think was a catalyst that the market was like, oh, we need to buy like crazy now and keep sending the market up because Apple's not making a car anymore. No, we're just like, okay, Apple investors are really happy that there's no longer going to be a car coming out, because who wants an Apple car with no steering wheel that can drive itself and probably nobody's going to buy, even though I probably would have bought it, but whatever. But yeah, so that's why the market rallied the way it did. And now you can see that the market, NQ wasn't even able to break its high, and then we immediately started to sell off again. ES broke its high, but now it's selling back off. That's very bearish. Like, you would have, if anything, I would have wanted to see like this level right here, like this consolidation. I would want to see this hold. I actually had a box here, and as soon as we broke below it, it's like, okay, the bears clearly are still in control, and this was just a news pump that didn't result in any continuation, because we would have wanted to see a pullback and then continue to go higher. So I think that just lends to the still in pullback / bearish thesis. Just because we got this little buying doesn't really mean anything. We should almost not necessarily ignore it, but just like not get wrapped up in being overly bullish, because that can really
it looks like a bear flag to me.
It does look like yeah, I mean it does, but it can be overly detrimental to the way that you're trying to trade if you just look at yesterday's price action and not realize what it was, and then because this area didn't hold right here, you know, we're back to selling mode. So now it's our job to be like, okay, how high does this want to go before it potentially makes another leg down? So that's what I would say, especially from what happened yesterday.
All right, so let's jump into some of these comments. First of all, good morning to all traders. I wish you guys best of luck today. Bray says good morning. Timsky says, how about that BTC LFG? My FBTC is ripping too. I don't know what FBTC is. Good morning, Jen says, Void, what's going on, Void? How you doing? James says, morning, guys. Today's going to be a great day. Let's rob this market. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Positive vibes around her. Bud Yeti says, LOL, Hobbs, it's me. Blew my GD. Oh, my God. Right? Oh, man, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to call nobody out. He's like, I blew my PA after I was up 1,500. Bro, yeah, that sucks, man. Micaiah says, good morning. Good morning, Micaiah. He also says 92 is a change of character point on larger time frames. Very important level. We've been fighting this level for days. Yep. Every time we come down there, we bounce. I think we covered that with the 4-hour demand. I don't have it as a change of characters, so to speak, but I see what you're saying. Like if we break beneath this level, it'll be the break of this consolidation. So I guess that'd be a change of character. I more so believe the change of character is already here at 18,000, and this will be like a break of structure. But again, it's tomato at that point, right? So either way it go, we both understand how important this level is. Good morning, Chicago. Sean in the building. What's going on, brother? I hope everybody is amped up as I am and ready to trade these markets. Again, I'm going to give this market a little bit of time to develop, because where we are, the only thing I would look to do down here is look to long the market. But the tape's telling me that it wants to keep selling. I'm starting to see a little bit of a liquidity sweep that took place to the Discord family at 918. We got a liquidity sweep, but I would like to see a little bit more aggressive buying coming out of here. We do have these resting orders down here at 917. So maybe we're looking to put this higher low in here and then start to trade higher. I would need to see a little bit more, maybe allow this to break out with some aggressive buying. And then this area right here would be our box or our buy box, right? Will we be looking for price to come back to and then trade? This is kind of an early entry. Take this entry and then put your stops beneath here and, pray to Jesus. Hey, yo, what's up, ASB? Let's get it. You already know what time it is, Twice. Man, market is badly selling. Nah, it's selling, but there's a lot of buying coming out of this, right? And then, guys, on the tape, you can see the orders starting to push up, right? Remember, the resting orders were right here at 917. You can already start to see they're starting to try to hold 925 as support, right? So that's a good sign if you're looking to long this. I would just wait. For me, it's early for my blood, just because of how aggressively selling we've been. And I know we have resting sell side liquidity up above us at 942. So maybe a quick scalp into, VWAP on the tape and then get out. But I don't know. I like to see the aggressive buying coming out of here. Once we get the aggressive buying, then I'll be looking to trade on the retest of this area. So
I completely forgot about my tape.
you forgot to put the tape on?
Yeah. Well, because it was already, I leave it up to run throughout the night, and then I turn it off and then put it back on. I'll just load the last hour up though. No biggie. No biggie.
I'm prepared. those are your words this morning. But I'm prepared though. Oh, you got the tape.
I normally
we've been here for an hour.
Prepared for charting. I just forgot to put the tape back on. That's all. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I just load the last hour.
Oh, it's just the thing that you use to trade with, basically, to make every decision. Not that big a deal.
It's not that big of a deal. I just forgot.
All right. They were moving this sell side liquidity, trapping more buyers, and then I don't know what they want to do up here. Therefore, like I would just be hands off for me. Like this buying does not look aggressive. All right, it's not coming out of here with a rampage. Let's see what happens if they come back down and put a higher low in right here, though. Structurally speaking, on the chart, let's take a look at the 1 minute. Structurally speaking, structurally speaking, we're holding the lows at 892. We consolidated overnight. Looks like the London session. We had really good consolidation between 906 and 892. We rallied above the high at 931. So we shifted order flow at 931, and we're holding. As long as we hold above this 931 or this low here at 917, I think that we could continue to rally up. But you have to remember that where we are currently in price, right? Currently in price, the chessboard is sitting between 960 and 917, and the bears are in control of this narrative, right? So the narrative is the order flow shifted down beneath us, which is bullish order flow, but the order flow shifted back bearish at 8:32 Eastern. Yeah, I'm talking in Eastern. I had to make sure I was on UTC 5. Yeah, we shifted back bearish at 8:32. So until we start to trade above one of these highs, I would still have bearish eyes on this. I'm just not going to short it inside of demand. That's not something that I like to do. But we are getting this retest on the tape. Here's that retest of that box right here. Again, just not a really aggressive buying attempt from the bulls for me. I do like the fact that the liquidity is being lifted up, but we're so close to open. Hey, crapshoot. That is a higher low being put in right there. That is a potential shift in order flow right there. I would just need us to take out a swing, not an intermediate low or intermediate high, rather.
Yeah. I really like what we did this morning at like 4 a.m, how we sold off like really aggressively, and then we consolidated for like what was
down
that?
At those lows, right? Like 892 or whatever.
We consolidated for like 30-45 minutes, and then we pushed up. That's what I would kind of want to see if I want to take the market long.
Yeah,
I want to see us push back down, consolidate, and then come back up for like a double bottom or something.
Yeah, I'd love to trade there, but unfortunately, that consolidation didn't bring us a new high. Right, we weren't able to get over the previous swing of 962 on the 5. So as much as I love that low, I'm gonna fade it until I see something that I really, really like. Right now, this I'm just looking at this low as causing a pullback to go lower, because when we came back up, the narrative didn't switch. Right, like we came back up, and that was really nice. But I guess we could trade that for a double bottom to push back up. But yeah, I'm not necessarily going to fade it. I'm going to be really cautious to see what happens in that area, because I think it could give us an opportunity. To me, that'd be like a 30. If we did get that, it would be like a 30 to 40 point scalp back to the upside, depending on how far it wants to go up. I wouldn't look at it like to maybe get us 100 points. That probably wouldn't happen, but we'll see. I mean, because basically it's 15-minute demand down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually like that. I'm gonna mark that on my chart. This is the low. I mean, it's not a validated low, but it's definitely a low that we could trade off of if we get a reaction from it or a quick scalp. Let me turn this off real quick.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. The goal today is just to be patient.
Yeah, I mean, I watched what happened yesterday. I'm in no rush. I want to get a good idea of what price is trying to do before I do anything. I'm not even touching my Trader 8 tabs until until I'm pretty sure I know what price is doing today, I'm not touching anything. We do have GDP today at oh, we had it already.
That already happened.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at, it's confusing me because I'm looking at different time zones and all this other crap y'all got me doing. But we had GDP that did nothing to the market, literally nothing. It is, oh, it's down actually. Preliminary GDP. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm not even gonna pretend to act like I do. But we do have crude oil at 10:30 Eastern, and then a bunch of FOMC speakers today. So I think patience is going to be on the docket for me for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We need a sound effect for the market open, like a ding, 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 round one fight. Bro, I swear, me and Justin, there's so much stuff on the list of things that we need to do for the shop, but it's like, you guys don't understand how much work we put in behind the scenes, like working with the Discord, right? And then working with ourselves and then talking about the market, discussing the market. Like we're on a like a straight 6-month freaking push to not just profitability, but life-changing, life-changing stuff. So it's on the list, bro. I promise you it's on the list. I promise you. Like when y'all see the shop at the end of the year, it's not going to be the same, right? We're trying to revamp everything, maybe get an intro or something, do some cool, starting soon type stuff. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. We definitely need a bell. Looks like we're trying to rally here at open, which I would prefer, honestly. Oh my God, Microsoft is getting a candle to the upside. Yeah, Microsoft is sending, Meta is sending. Meta's at 45-minute demand. Microsoft is getting a bounce off 30-minute demand. Apple's starting to rally here a little bit as well. Amazon's getting a nice candle to the upside. Google's been selling off all week, so I expect Google to just keep selling off because, I mean, it's at 45-minute demand, and demand zones have been nothing but liquidity grabs for Google. Understand that
NVIDIA is also selling off too.
NVIDIA's not really moving, but it's
well, I mean, it's sold off.
It's in a downtrend. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, so NVIDIA is selling off, and then we have Microsoft is pushing, but remember, there's a previous day high right there it needs to push through, and we have a 4-hour supply zone right here at 409.03. So previous day low retest for Amazon looks like it's rejecting. I don't think I marked any supply zones in NVIDIA that we created yesterday, but this uptrend doesn't look strong at all. It looks like a bear flag. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens at the open. I have a lot of guess. I have a lot of thesis, but only the market can decide what's going to actually happen. So I respect your work, guys. God bless. Thanks, Boyd. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, only the market can decide where we go, baby. I think we go down. I think we go up at open and then eventually come back down. That's what I think.
We will see. Ooh, Microsoft got a candle though.
That's the aggressive buying we wanted to see out of this box. We got that retest of 917. Again, if you took that long, good job. I just needed to see a little bit more, and that liquidity sweep was probably the last thing I needed to see, but I wasn't actively paying attention to it. So that long makes all the sense in the world, in my opinion, if you took that based off of what I'm seeing on the tape. You could be out of this thing already. That's a 30-point rally right there. So
yeah, that was nice. Nice double bottom right there on the 5 as well. There's just so much supply above that's been created on smaller time frame. Like we just tapped right back into the supply and we're dumping.
Look at Google.
James said, "I caught that buy. I'm up and done for the day." Let's
go,
job,
James. Good job, James. Yeah, I thought it was a good setup right there. I needed to see a little more, but if I was going to do anything, I long the market at open. Look at Google, Justin.
Yeah, it's dumping.
This thing do not care about demand at all. It's like, I don't care. We're going down. Yeah, this market's about to come right back down.
Google. They're selling Google. Microsoft got a little bit of a buy candle. Apple got a little bit of a buy candle, but getting rejected. And
don't get greedy, folks. This market wants to come down. Don't get greedy. That's all I'll say. If we break 917, look at this 5-minute candle. It looks like the candle from yesterday.
The candle from hell.
Sheesh. Sweep the high. Now let's sweep the low. Bulls are really fighting down here.
This is about to be the same thing as yesterday.
It's literally the exact same thing. It's the same thing. Did I not just, that's why I started talking and saying it out loud. I was like, sweep the high, sweep the low. Let's see what they do. It looks like the exact same open. The exact same open that I watched because we studied it yesterday. Remember?
Meanwhile, we were going through ES is coming down. ES is doing what it's supposed to do and come down. And NQ is like, yeah, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff.
Yesterday's open. Wow. Oh, here we go.
Here it comes.
Sweep the low.
Yeah, it's gonna come. It's probably gonna come back up one more time.
Well, it had to break
a little bit more liquidity.
First. Let's draw this box right here. I want to see what happens inside of this box. Actually, the box will be here. This is the break right here. I want to see what happens here.
Where's my top step X?
Right there. He's like, yeah, where's my top step X? I'm about to get in this.
Yeah, I'll take the market short.
I'm curious what happens every time we tap this box. Remember what we talked about yesterday in the Discord, fam? Draw those boxes where we just broke structure and just watch and see what happens. If you're watching me on YouTube, look at my screen on YouTube and you'll see exactly where my box is. Just watch to see what happens at this box. And you'll see exactly what we were talking about yesterday in the Discord.
Yeah, looks like they want to come back down and break this structure on a lower time frame on the 15-second, but we'll see. I would love to see them come back up.
Remember, we got this consolidation down here at 898. We were about 892 that I would want to see price bounce off of right there, right? Get that bounce, come all the way back up, retap this box, tap back into these sellers, and I want to see what happens right there. Remember, we got a sweep of the low, a sweep of the high, we got a sweep of the low. Now let's see what happens. Let's see if bears want to defend here. This is the important breakdown if the bears are going to push this down.
Facts.
We're tapping back inside of that box. Let's see if we tap 50% of it.
Making this ugly candle.
Remember, we tapped. This is that consolidation. This is why we marked this area from last night, or from London, right? We tapped into London. Now let's see if London wants to take us back up, because London is the validated low right now. So let's see if London wants to take us back up, or do we want to hold court right here?
You just came back up.
Swept the low, swept the high, we swept the low. Now let's see what happens.
This is nuts.
Out of here. Yeet. Let's see if we hold this box, or do we push right through it?
Oh my God.
And this is what happened to people yesterday. I remember watching this yesterday. People got yeeted, and then the market ended up coming right back down. Let's see what happens. Now it's doing the same thing, but from a bullish standpoint. All right, bullish engulfing candle on the 1 minute. We need to see a break over 47, right? If we get a break over this swing high, now the market's order flow has shifted, right? But if we fail here and put a lower high in at 42, market's going to come right back down. Let's see if we can start to trade above. You want to see us trade above 47, right? You do not want to see a double top put in right here. You want to see us, if you're a bull, you want to see us trade above 47 or 48. You don't want to see a double top pattern put right here. This needs to push up. If this is a double top, this thing's about to cook some people. Bulls are still grinding though on the tape. They're holding this level. For me, I would need to see a break above 48 and then a retest of 27. If we double top here and we just fall, it's a no-go for me. I won't touch it. But I would need to see a break above 48 to change order flow, because this is a very bullish candle right here. You could have got in on this candle. It's really nice. There we go. Get that push above 48. You want to see that push above 48. You want to see a closure above 48. All right. We get a closure above 48, then it's interesting, right? Because now we're printing Wyckoff, right? If we're watching this on the tape, you guys that are watching this on the tape, you probably should have been got in, because you can see the resting orders at 900. You see the liquidity sweep, and then we push right back up through that level. But for me to participate, I would need to see us close above a swing and then come back and retest that swing. Buyers are definitely still in the building, definitely trying to push this thing up. Let me look at the stocks. Oh my God, Meta. Holy Meta of God. Amazon. Oh my God. Google. What are you doing? What are they doing to Google right now? Amazon is going crazy to the upside. Meta's going crazy to the upside. But the rest of the stocks are getting doji candles, right? Like they're getting doji candles, like really indecisive candles. But as far as the structure of what we're reading right now, to me, order flow still hasn't shifted because we haven't traded above a swing. We can get above one of these swings, I'll be interested. Nice little retap into 927. Again, still remaining patient for me. This looks like a very beautiful reversal here. If the market wants to continue to push, I'm completely okay with that. My goal is to be patient this morning and see what the market has to offer. I have my ideas so far. One of them is working out, right? We had the bullish plan down here inside of demand, but right now I'm focused on seeing what price wants to do.
Yeah, we're struggling up here at this high.
We're struggling. Yep. And this is why I don't like to front run this, but at the same time, yeah, I just stay patient right here. I stay patient.
Yeah, I'm in one of my mess around accounts trying to short this up a little at this high. We're struggling to get up here, huh?
I would not be shorting this yet.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm in an account that it's a Top Step account. I just want to see what happens up here, and I want to take the short. So
let me see.
I mean, it's one of the $4.50 accounts. If it hits, then great. If not, then that's fine too. I wouldn't actually.
Here we go. Straight to the downside.
Yeah,
let's see if they hold.
We're struggling, but we got to break the low. We haven't been able to break the low.
We still haven't put in a new high. To me, we're still bearish. Until we put that high in, I'd be looking at this with bearish eyes as well. No, I'm not touching it yet. I'm just waiting to see what we do. I want to see us trade above. Oh no, I didn't even get up, man. I was watching Love is Blind. Binge watching, baby. Nice. Oh, you short? Ooh. Yeah, I wanted to long the market. And when I looked at the market around midnight, and I was like, okay, if we don't come to my demand zone by midnight, then I'm just getting out of here. Or I'm just gonna go back to sleep and continue watching my show. Yeah. And we are doing exactly what we did yesterday. This looks identical to yesterday. I think I drew the box wrong. I drew the box inside of this supply. I mean, I could have just drawn it like this, but either way it go, I need to see us trade above this orange box for me to be bullish. The tape looks good though.
On the 1 minute, we're looking extremely bullish.
Well, the tape looks very bullish.
The bears just have not been able to break. Break us down. Oh, it's coming to get me. All right. Well, closing down that account. Look at yes. Nah, I'm when I do stuff like that, I'm good. I'm chilling. It just sometimes I like to try stuff in the morning just to see what happens. If it works out, it works out. I still like the bearish case. I just keep getting stopped out a little bit before.
Well, you didn't wait for the liquidity sweep. Well, you gotta wait for that sweep of liquidity to the high, and then a break of structure.
Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm not beating myself.
That was the sweep. We got the sweep up there right after you got stopped out. They swept you out and then proceeded to the downside.
Yep. Yeah, just unfortunate timing. Unless this thing decides to come back up. Bulls still look pretty strong down here.
Yeet. Yeah, straight up yeet candle on the way back up. I'm still bearish up here. I just don't want to. I don't want to short the market inside of a larger time frame demand zone. I still think the market's about to come down up here, right? But in order for me to be bullish, we needed to trade above 48. We couldn't trade above 48, so we're gonna come back down. That was a nasty liquidity sweep, though.
Yeah. See, overall, I was right. I just got in too early. It's all good.
No, that's what I'm saying. But that's what we're working on. Is you take that entry a lot. You take that entry toward the lows, and you be like, I'm gonna try it right here, and then you don't wait. You don't wait for that liquidity sweep, and that's that next step you gotta wait for. You can't fall for those little candles. You know that the sweep is coming, so just wait for it. And when the sweep comes, that's when you get it. Because that little change, that little extra level of patience can save you from those little losses.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't think you were incorrect in your thesis at all. Because I was bearish below 48 as well. I just said I wouldn't take it because the liquidity sweep hadn't happened yet. And we anticipate that sweep before reversal, right? That's that last step. Bitcoin at 60K. Yeah, we talked about it back, Beauty Machines. Crazy. All right, again, we didn't break the 48, and I really wanted to see 48 break for me to try to be bullish. And until I see 48 break, I'm not touching this thing to the upside. And I'm not shorting it right here either. Because this level is so important to the market. So there's really nothing for me to do but wait for 48 to break. Or wait till we break to the downside. Just going to be patient. Not even looking at my TraderVate account. I could care less what's going on in regards to putting risk on the table. My focus is to just read and analyze price right now. And then once I understand what price is trying to do, that's when I get ready to pounce. Sweeping a high or low before looking for a setup saves me every day. Yep. As long as you know that if you're not trading in the sweep, you're probably going to get swept, right? That's just the way I look at it. Like if you haven't waited for the sweep, you're about to be liquidity. Yeah, and that's why I said that's a good point. Yeah, you're about to be liquidity. It's 90% of the time that sweep comes. I've yet to see the market reverse without a liquidity sweep. They have to do it. It's like law.
Well, let's see what they do at 900 at that low. There's a lot of liquidity sitting down there.
Oh, we about to break this low. If we get beneath I think we're gonna break this low. I think if we get beneath 900, then we go to 865. I think that was a failure by the Bears right there. Maybe we come up one more time to fail once more, have the Bears defend one more time up there. But if we can't trade above 48, we're going to eventually break this low. If the Bulls want this, they have to trade above 48, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is a massive CBD divergence right here. This is an insane CBD divergence.
Boy says YM is dumping. Oh, manners. Full port it either McLaren or McDonald's for that account. Yeah, I know. McLaren or McDonald's. I like that. That's a good analogy. Yeah, we're going to continue to trade down, guys. As long as we stay beneath 48, the market is going to continue to come down. If we get above 48 and we close, then we'll start to trade bullish. But until we get above 48, this market is going to continue to come down. Look for 900 to break here. And if we get beneath 865, just like I talked about in my pre-market plan, if we get beneath this red line, we're going to run to this 816 level. But if the Bulls want to defend, they have to do it here. And the reason why I say that is based off this consolidation from last night, right? If they get below London, right? This is London right here. This is the London consolidation. This low did not bring us a new high. That's why I'm very bearish down here, right? I'm bearish on the idea of breaking this because this low did not accomplish what it was supposed to do. We did not trade above the high. Therefore, this low is weak, right? So I'm anticipating this low breaking, right? And us getting beneath 865. If we get beneath 865, watch out for a big dump at 865, a retest. This is where I said a bearish retest of 865.50. And then we look to short down to 816, right? At 816, 100% bullish, 100% bullish, right? Remember, we got this level right here. 757 is where I think price ultimately wants to trade to by Friday, right? So let's see what happens.
Ooh,
I do not think the market is bearish. I just think the market needs to sell off a little bit. All right, now we're trading into 50% of the London consolidation, 900. That's that liquidity that Justin was just talking about on the tape, Discord fam. That's that liquidity. That was just resting liquidity right here, resting liquidity. But let's see what the reaction is. Let's see if the buyers want to defend 900, right? They need to defend this level in order for price to reverse. They have to.
Yeah, it looks like they're obviously going for it because those were probably new buyers coming into the market.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to see the aggressive buying happen, and we're still getting these tiny little bubbles after that liquidity sweep. So I want to see the aggressive buying happen. If I see that, then I'll validate this area. But right now, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing weakness still. Oh my God, Apple. Oh my God, Amazon. Oh my God, Google. Wait, hold on. All right, y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see these stocks right now. Y'all gotta see these stocks right now.
Dumping.
Apple is flushing. Microsoft is flushing. Meta is about to pull back. Google is down another $2. I've been talking about this with the Discord for a week since Monday. I said they're falling one by one, but Amazon is coming back to fill its gap. But it has 30-minute supply at 173.96. At the same time, as long as Apple continues to sell, this market is about to go night-night. All right, let's go back here. All right, again, defense trying to be put. You see the difference? Discord fam, I'm talking to you guys. See the difference between a liquidity sweep that causes aggressive buying? See, look at the volume. Look at the lack of volume here. Versus when we actually see a liquidity sweep work out, we see buyers actively defend it. We're not seeing that. Therefore, I'm very bearish on this level. I think this level is going to break, and it's about to break right now. There it goes. So now let's see after we break. Now we're sweeping that London liquidity. So let's see if they get the continuation, or do we get a full-blown stop and reversal here? This is a sweep of London liquidity here. This is an area where the market could reverse, but I'm expecting price to continue to the downside. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, we are selling off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking at the stock market, the stock market gives me no reason to believe that this market is coming back up for air anytime soon.
We also just broke structure to the downside again.
Yep. Apple is straight up flushing right now. You talking to me? Yeah, 100%. That's why I'm calling out the areas that are potential flip areas, right? So this is the first flip area here. This is the sweep of London liquidity. So what we want to see is go ahead. Are you long already? Oh, I have us potentially bouncing right here. Yeah, I have us potentially bouncing here, right? And if we can hold court right here, we'll push up. But I need to see aggressive buying coming in. We're not seeing that. Instead, I'm seeing more and more selling. Yeah. Oh no, I'm 100%. I'm 100% tapped in, baby. I'm tapped in because I see that. Yeah, I see this liquidity sweep, and I'm looking for price to potentially bounce here. But again, I'm just gonna follow my rules. If we bounce here, I'm not gonna. Exactly. If we bounce here, fine. Get above the high. Get above a new swing, and then come back and retest. Tell me you're looking to change order flow. I'm not gonna miss anything. I'm going step by step, just like I do when I back test or I go through all of it. Right. I'm just talking it out so I make sure that I don't miss any steps. So down here we have potential for absorption. You see that? All of that selling that came in is not moving price lower just yet, but we're not getting aggressive buying either, right? So just watching this area right now.
Yeah, the reversal we got yesterday, after that hard sell-off, we're not getting that.
Nope.
Like
and the market and the stock market is agreeing with the price now. It's not like confused. The stock market is agreeing. So, all right, again, more selling hitting the tape here, pushing down to 79, trying to break that.
Okay, this sweep is interesting.
Yes. But there's no aggressive buying coming out of this area just yet. I want to see that aggressive buying come out of this area, and then I'll bookmark this area. I'm not trying to be the first buyer down here. I think that the market can 100% reverse down here, but I'm not trying to be the first buyer. I need the market to show me that it wants to reverse, and then I'll get in. If the market doesn't show me it wants to reverse, these are all areas that I used to trade before I did my homework. These are all areas that I used to trade because I would fall for the fake sweep on liquidity and be like, oh, we're about to go up. We're about to go up. And I get stopped out. We're about to go up. We're about to go up. Then I get stopped out. I'm not falling for that anymore. Prove to me that you want to push out of here, break structure, right? Get aggressive buying coming out of here and put a swing underwater. You do that, I'm interested. You don't do that, you're going to continue to fall. And that keeps me out of a lot of trouble just talking through those steps. Anyone else's Apex lagging? I don't know. I'm not even using my Apex yet. The whole sweeping and high low. Yeah. This is nuts. My pivot is at 807. Yeah, I think we come down. Like I think if we break 865, we're coming down. All right, now we're getting some aggressive buying, but it's not continuing. There's one aggressive buying bar, but it's not continuing. You'll know aggressive buying when you see it because it will continue. It will flourish out of this area and order flow will shift. If it doesn't do that, it's just another sweep to get you really, really bullish, and it's going to cook you again, right? Looks good down here. We're getting aggressive buying down here.
Pretty high right there at 887. You see that?
Wait,
the
say
delta.
Again?
The delta at
486. Yeah, 486.
That's a little unusual for NQ. So that's a lot of buy orders right there.
I like it. Trade above 916, and I'm interested. Again, these are entries that I could take because they're liquidity sweeps followed by aggressive buying. They're scalp opportunities, but I'm looking for the market to go ahead, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not looking to long at 916. What I'm looking for is for price to trade above 916, which would identify a break of the previous swing high. Once that swing high is broken, I'm looking for price to trade back down 50% from that high to that previous low, right? And I would be looking to trade 897, and my target would be first 917, and then second, all of that liquidity, all of that breakdown, 929, and then lastly 939. Those will be my targets. If we cannot trade above the swing high at 917, we have not shifted character, right? Instead, we're pulling back into 903 through roughly about 899, right? Back into supply on the 1 minute to trade lower. If we're not breaking above that swing, the market is not reversing character for me. So that's my thought process behind it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you're playing the scalp. Yeah, you're playing the scalp. Yeah. 100%. There's nothing wrong with that trade. No, there's not. No, 100%. No, I agree with you 100%. And I've identified those opportunities on numerous occasions, right? However, my thought process is this is a higher time frame demand zone. I can take the opportunity for the scalp, or I can pass on it. I choose to pass on it because what I would like to do is I would like to have price trade above the swing, officially change order flow, and then I'll trade the longer opportunity to look to hold for the move all the way back up. Does that make sense? Yeah, because my trading thesis is if we can get a bounce here, then I'm looking to trade back up to either first, it would be those levels that I called out. But if we get extremely bullish, right, which this looks good for now, let's see it trade above. If we get us extremely bullish, then we can this thing can rip right back up to, the daily fib at 974 or 988. But I'm also not in any rush, right? Like I'm not in any rush this morning because I understand that for me, sometimes I'll exhaust too many trades and it'll mess with my emotions one way or the other. Realizing that I have 6 hours to trade, I don't have to be in a trade right now. I don't have to be in a trade later. I can just wait, call out price, understand what price is doing. And once price settles, I usually take much better trades in the PM session, because I fully understand what the narrative of price is. And we're rolling into about 30 minutes till 10:30. So a push above this high, right? And see, now you have to take another trade, right? Like you're out, but now you got to take another trade to get back in. And I'm not knocking that at all. Like your entry was fire. Yeah. So if you are not in for the sweep and haven't waited for the sweep, you're about to be liquidity. T.I. Yeah, it's true.
Well, I ended up being liquidity, but I just want to say, yeah, Rhythmic is down apparently. So if you're trading on Rhythmic, unfortunately, yeah, Rhythmic is down. So it's unfortunate.
Bruce said, boy, you a beast. I'm eating. Let's keep dumping. Hey, we called this jump from the top to the bottom, from the rooter to the tutor. I walk y'all through this entire trade, right? Like, I don't have to trade. When I'm done teaching and when I'm done talking and I can just focus on my account, you'll see me trade, right? Like, I know what I'm doing, right? There's no question in my mind where my confidence is right now. Zero, right? Absolute zero lack of confidence. I can take a trade whenever I want. I think it's more important to understand what price is doing, however, while price is doing it, seeing that work out, and then when it's your time, take the trades, right? What did we say? If we don't trade above 917, we're going back down. If we come back into 899 through roughly about 903, we're going to come right back down. Where's price going right now? Right to F back down, right? That's exactly 50%. Thank you. You already know what's up, right? So we came back up 50%, and then boom. Now we're coming back down to retest this previous low. Now, what could happen here? We just broke an aggressive low. We could start to consolidate here because that's the expectation. right? We could start to hold between 876 and roughly about 904, right? We could start that consolidation period where we pick up buyers and sellers, right? Because we just broke a major low. We anticipate price doing what? We anticipate price consolidating here, just like we're doing now, right? After a break of a major low, right? We anticipate the consolidation. Inside of that consolidation, we expect to do what? Sweep the high, right? Or sweep the low first, right? We'll sweep the low, then we'll come back up, sweep the high, which is that previous high right there, right? After we sweep the high, we come back down, retest about 50% of that, 897-ish, and then we go up, right? That's what you wait on. If you understand structure of the market, there's no need to rush anything. And members in the Discord aren't rushing. Don't get it twisted. They're taking opportunities because they understand where the opportunity is going, because we study this shit every single night, every single morning. You know what I mean? Like, we cook. That's all we do in the Discord. We keep chefing. It's all good. It's all good. Good morning, Mosley. How you doing? Let's get it. Let's keep eating, man. Let's keep eating. We talked about this trade. I told you guys, if we couldn't trade above 48, we're going to continue to come down. I told you guys the levels where price would struggle at. I painted out the gray box. Price struggled at that level. We came back down, broke that level, painted out the box for you guys. Now we're retesting that consolidation. I told you guys after we broke a low exactly what would happen. Look, we're consolidating. Shocker, right? I just drew it out for you, right? After we get through this consolidation, if we're going to continue to the downside, the next level that needs to break is 865. If we break 865, we're cooking right to 831 and then 816. So,
nah,
it is.
That's the double bottom y'all like. I don't trust double bottoms.
He said, damn it. I was going to get in if you was going to get in. I needed a buddy. You needed a battle buddy? All right, here we go. Here we go. This looks strong on the tape. Let's see if they can trade above, or are we going to continue inside of this consolidation? We got a nice double bottom. A higher low was put in here, right? And now I just want to see price trade above the previous high. Again, we came down. Remember, we just had the order flow shift, actually. So we were making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And now either this is a shift in order flow or we're going to continue to consolidate. It feels like a shift in order flow. Let's see. Why is this thing on magnet? Turn this magnet off.
Yes, it's not going anywhere. Well, yes, I should make that same double bottom.
Oh, did we?
I'd look over there just to see what's going on.
Justin like to pay attention to what ES is doing. You leave him alone. This is also a break.
Oh Lord! Okay.
This is also a break and retest of the previous day low, right? This structure that was built is at the previous day low. That's why I'm in zero rush to try to long this, because I'm interested to see. I'm kind of looking at this consolidation between 875 and 90875, which is the previous day low. I just noticed that we're at the previous day low right now. So this is a very key level for a reversal and or a continuation to the downside.
Where's your previous day low at?
17,908.75. Why you say it like that?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. It's the same place every day. I mark it at 8:30.
I just want to make sure I wasn't wrong. You know, some people they sometimes they get it wrong. You know what I'm
saying? You said it like you had a different level. I'm like, I mean, yeah, right?
No,
that's what I'm saying.
I just wanted to make sure.
Like, where's your previous day low at? The level that it's supposed to be. I don't know. Did I get it wrong?
I mean, some people might put it at
I mark it at 8:30,
25,
9:30 Eastern is where my previous day low goes, from the open to the close every single day. All right, where are we at? Consolidation between the previous day low and 875. These bears are hungry, and the VIX is getting a bid to the upside. So I would stay away from longs until we trade back above that swing high, right? Understand the difference between a swing high and an intermediate high or low, right? A swing high is the high that caused the most recent low to be put in, right? An intermediate high and low are in between the highs and low, right? In between the swing highs and swing lows, you have intermediate highs and lows. I do not trade this long until we break above a swing high, because that's when this low is truly valid, right? That's when this low has brought us a new high. Until then, nah.
No, we still haven't changed character yet either.
Yeah, agreed.
If we put in lower highs, but we haven't put in a higher high yet. So
you mean higher lows?
We put in higher lows, but we haven't put in a higher high yet. There you go.
Yes. Which means we're just consolidating, right? And because we just broke the most recent low, so we're consolidating between that supply, that swing. We're consolidating between this swing high and this swing low right now. We're trying to build value, and you can see that on the tape. The buyers are trying to build up the mustard to go and challenge this queen up here. You can see it on the tape being built. If you guys look at the tape in the Discord, you see this right here. Let's just zoom out and look at what buyers are doing. This is the swing low, right? This is the tap. We came up a little higher. This is the third tap, but we need to see a result, right? Trading is about what is the reaction, what is the result. You can trade this for scalps like Valdez is doing, right? And that's okay. Just understand that the scalp needs to stop at 902, right? If you're scalping this long, you need to be out by 896, right? You need to be out where that structured, where that supply zone is at, because the market hasn't proven it can get any higher than that. But we are starting to trend up, but this feels like, I don't like to use the word feel, but it looks like a bear flag potentially is forming. But the 5 minute is looking kind of bullish here. Bullish.
The 5 minutes definitely looking bullish. I just took a paper trade long because this is a scalp. It's going to work out. Very proud of this.
You're proud of the paper trade? Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, I just smashed that paper trade. Nah, it was a good long.
Yeah, 10 yeah, I'm watching it, bro. Got about 12 more minutes. 12 more minutes, and I think it's game time. Yep. I agree. That was that London scoop, right? Yep, that's what I was talking about earlier, that consolidation from London. And the only thing now that I want to see is just trade above the previous swing. That's it. Good job, brother. Good entry. And again, we talked about this down here, right? If we look at the tape, we see the low that was put in here. We saw the defense, and we saw the third tap, right here. That's what we were discussing. And then we got that immediate rally from there. We were building that value. But for me, cautiously waiting, I want to see the market put in a new high. I agree that this is very bullish. I understand the shift in order flow. I understand the opportunity to scalp here, and here, but I want to see the shift. The previous 91675, sir. You see that on the one?
Jesus.
There we go.
Guess we might continue and push out now. I just want to see a pullback.
Yep, that's it. All right, now we're closing. Give it 50 more seconds. Let it close above this high. And then once we close above this high, I'm looking for a retest in the 896. If we get it, I'll take it. I know you don't, but you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Nice.
Woo.
Let's get it. Beautiful push. There we go. Now we're getting that shift in order flow. I absolutely love it. This is also VWAP as I'm looking at my TraderBait account right now. So really good target if you live in that world.
It's because it's based off the contract.
I rarely see it because I don't use it, but when I'm going to take profit, it's like it's automatically up there. And I have to actively take it off, but I just haven't taken it off yet.
Yeah,
because on Apex they don't even have it. Apex they don't even have it.
Yeah, we're pushing.
Mm-hmm. Very nice, beautiful, beautiful triple bottom down there, man. Really good entry, really good entry. Walked away and came back to a triple bottom. Yeah, triple bottom was dirty. It was dirty down there. It was dirty down there. Dirty. Very nice. Very nice. No, this is VWAP though. This is 50% of the 4 hour. No, this is actually 50. I don't know where I got this 50% from somewhere. Once we get above the high is the reversal. Right? Like this thing could retrace all the way back up to 990. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gone.
Yeah, this move. Oh, this might be the head of the inverse head and shoulders right here, potentially. Now, if this is the head, then we should get at least up into like the 50s. But yeah, because that would be the shoulder, and we broke, and then we'll come back down one more time and put in the head or the next shoulder. There's no real news on the day. There's some Fed speakers. That's about it.
Crude oil and I think speakers.
Right. I think crude oil's at like 10:30.
Nothing.
Yeah. Crude oil's at 10:30, and then there's a speaker at 12 and 12:45. That's it. Double bottom on the 1 hour. Yeah. 958's important to break. Yeah. We got to get above that high. You still in, Valdez? Getting mighty quiet. I think this is just the scalp. This is just the pullback to go higher.
Yeah, but I'm debating whether or not I want to take it here. I want 896 actually, but I think I'm gonna enter here. Just because we built structure right here on the 1 minute. So I'm waiting to, yeah, I want to see what we do. I want to see what we do here. But yeah, I want to pull back into 896. That's what I really want. Yeah, see how we keep holding this level? That's why it makes me very interested in here. I want to see this reject and then come down. If it doesn't reject, then I'll just wait for the next entry. But I really wanted to see a retrace into 896, but it looks like we might have retraced just into that previous high at 906. But I really want to see it push down. If we come back down to 906 again and we hold, I'll take it. But I want 896. Just broke above this major high here. So looks like we're holding this low at 906. So somewhere in this level is where I'm going to try to take an entry here. I don't want to long the high. I'd rather long the bottom of this consolidation. But it looks like we're holding court here at 896. I mean 906. I would much rather trade. Damn. Yeah, we're definitely holding court here. Come down one more time. Yeah, we're holding above 991 or 904. That seems to be the low of this area here. I'm interested in longs above 904. Just trying to catch a little bit of a pullback here on this 5-second chart, if I can. You ain't gonna be perfect, but this is the area I think we take off from. All right, I'm in at 914.
Oh, good. We got the same entry. Love to hear it.
It just didn't want to pull back any further, so
I got it. I got in on the inverse head on the inverse head and shoulders. I just want to see this pump up past it. I don't want to see this be a double top though. But my stop's at the low.
This thing comes back to 896. I'm going to fight myself.
Looks like we might retrace lower.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so we jumped the gun a little bit. He's still holding though.
Good morning, Southern Smoke. What's going on, brother? Let's get this bag. Let's go. I short the price to Hobbs so he can long. Yeah, I wanted a much lower entry. If I get stopped out here, I'll look for 896. But we just looked like we were holding that sweep really aggressively. So I didn't want price to trade away. So it might have been a little bit of a FOMO entry. So if we come back down to 896 and I get stopped out at the lows here, then I'll look to trade 896, which was my original area where I wanted to trade. It's okay to take a loss, but have a plan after you take a loss, right? Like you know you're in it right there. It's good. And there we go. Pop right down to 806, 896. 897 was the tap. I got stopped out at the break of the low, the sweep of the low. I got right back in at 903. Because I should have just been patient and waited for my area to hit. I had the market dead to rights. I just was impatient there, right? I had 896 as my level to sweep, and the market had me, but I had a plan if the market got me, right? So it's not like, yeah. And now we're already right back up. We're already right back in profit, right? And now we're just waiting on price to push out of here. If we can get this push out of here, that'd be great. Oh, it's all good. I had exactly what I wanted from the market. I let the market kind of bait me into taking that early entry, and I didn't wait for the liquidity sweep to the downside. We tapped my level damn near exactly. 897 was what I wanted, or 89675 is what I wanted. We tapped 897. So let's see if we can continue higher, or does this market want to pull back here? Stops to break even because this looks bearish. I'm holding. I'm not going to take another loss in this area, but I like what I'm seeing from the bulls. We're kind of holding court in this area. We just need to start to trade above. We need to start to trade above 923, and then we'll get busy to the upside. If we can't trade above 923, I'll be stopped out for break even at 903.50. Yeah, again, tapped out for break even right there again. The market just doesn't, it's acting like it just doesn't want to move back up to the upside. We got everything we wanted from this trade. I think maybe I went to break even a little too soon. Because had I not done that, I probably would have been stopped out here at these lows. But again, we're still just dancing around at these highs. The bullish activity just paused here at these highs. I still want to see price trade out of here, though. See if we can get a lower entry. Yeah, she wants to come back down.
Yeah, we're 100% consolidating right here.
Let's see if we sweep these lows and hold again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not touching anything down in this area until if we can hold 96. I'll be interested, but we're going to continue to trade lower. We're just putting in head and shoulders patterns, right, back to the upside or back to the downside.
More selling right there. It's not getting rewarded.
Yeah, it's that same level, that same 896 level. I think as long as we hold above 96, we'll be fine. Or we could look to push this thing out of here, but I'm just not seeing the buying coming in on the tape. Yeah, we're going Yep, we're going the other way back to the downside. But again, we haven't broke below that low that brought us here. So until we break below 82, the low that brought us up here, I think we're still bullish. We're just pulling back, trying to steal more liquidity.
Yeah, I'd like some aggressive push to the downside real fast. Kind of like we got before.
Yeah, that quick sweep that low that brought us up here. That'd be nice. Catch the liquidity sweep on the way back down. Let's see if we sweep this low that brought us here, or do we just continue to trade lower? There's that tap of 896 right there. Woo! There's a sweep. Tapping into that low that brought us here. Let's see what happens here. This level should be interesting. If we just flush right through it, then the buy side is going to be over. Yeah, they're aggressive. They're super aggressive here. Yeah, I took a loss up there in a break-even trade, but I could have took the 10. It was a quick 10, but it reversed real quick. I was like, damn, are we gonna go up or are we gonna come down? There's a sweep of the low right there. Nothing's holding to the upside. Like, this thing is bearish.
Yeah, it's more selling.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes a little bit of buying.
Remember, we're still right at the low that brought us up here. As long as we stay above 8.5, I think this thing still wants to go back up.
Looks like we're gonna get a doji candle on the 1 minute or on the 5 minute. This could be a 5 minute doji candle right here.
Like what I'm seeing.
We just ate up that 1 minute candle that brought us here.
There we go. All right, I'm long 89375. I saw the inverse head and shoulders on the 5-second chart. So I'm just trying to get this thing to push out of here because I still think the market wants to go back up. I'm going to take some profit this time, locking in the 10 points at 03. Not going to let this thing come back on me. If it doesn't want to push, then it could just take me out. It looks strong, though. There we go. All right, locking in 05, locking in 12 points. Oh, shit. Wouldn't even let me lock it in. All right, lock it in 0350. All right, there we go. We'll take that 10 real quick. That was a quick scalp just because I'm just not trusting these longs coming out of here. I saw the nice inverse head and shoulder on the 5-second. I locked in about 10 points right there on the scalp. I think we still want to push out of here, though. I'm not opposed to taking more longs down here.
Yeah, I just want to see us push back down one more time because I think we're going to have to come down. That's why I didn't want to take that long, but might have been a mistake.
I think as long as we hold above this low that brought us here, I think the market still wants to push up out of here. I just wanted to make my money back real quick before I took another one. All right, let's check in with chat. All right. One of y'all, let's get this bag. Y'all buying NAS 100 should be looking for shorts, I think. I could be wrong, though. No, I think this is the area where we should be looking for longs, but the market could very well squeeze and continue to the downside. Still short, pray for me. That's funny. Short gold, short NAS 100. Careful, gold is still bullish. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I took my profits already. I'm chilling. I'm gonna wait to see if we can get out of this structure because it feels trappy. It feels like the market wants to reverse here, but at the same time, we're struggling to find buyers up here. So could be coming for VWAP. Yeah, we hit VWAP, and then I think we're about to flip it here in a second. I think the market wants to push out of here and go back up and test higher prices. That's what I think.
Yeah. Dang, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I like the 5 minute too. I just wanted us to push down one more time, but I think that was the pullback, and we're gonna break all this. We did push down. I just wanted one more push down. We kind of got that V shape. We got a V shape on the 1 minute, but I just didn't get the confirmation for myself.
It was an inverse head and shoulder. The shoulder was put in on the 900 level on the 1 minute. It's a perfect shoulder right there. Left and right shoulder at 900. Yeah, I took it at 83, but I got out at 03, and then I re-entered at 04 on that shoulder. So I'm just waiting to see if we can push out of here. I re-entered with larger size because I think the market wants to push out of here. So I'm at break even. I'll hold this. I'm at break even on the day, so I'll hold this and see if we can't get that major push out of here. Because that's the trade I was really looking for. Yeah, this feels like the push here. So we just need to get that aggressive. We just need to get that aggressive buying coming out of here. We're up about 300, so we'll take off 5 contracts right there and get back to our regular size. So now we can't lose on the trade. We officially made our money back on the day, right? And we're good. All right, cool. Let's lock in. Nah, I wasn't worried about nothing down here. I'm just the only thing that was making me a little worried was the fact that we on the 15 minute, at the 15 minute, we still can't break above that 15 minute supply. I'm locking in 3 points right there, so I can't get back anything on this trade. I locked in 10 or 15 at the high, and I'm locking in another 3 here, so about 18 points on 10 minis or 10 micros. Sorry, 10 minutes. Sheet. Locking in the 10 level because I don't like what I'm seeing on the tape. Locking in another 5 points here. If we push above 910, I'll hold and I'll stay in the trade. I mean, if we stay above 910, I'll hold and stay in the trade. If not, I'm just going to continue to squeeze because we're playing counter trend down here. I understand that, and I don't care to get the whole move. I care to scalp this while we're trying to figure life out. If we push out of here, great. I'm not gonna continue to give money back to the market when we're super choppy down here at these lows. I wanted to see more aggression come out of these lows, and I didn't get it. So now I'm in scalper mentality. Like, give me my money and get the F out. All right, locking in another 2 points right there at 912. Market looks like it wants to push out of here. Again, long from 905. Took profit at 9 at the high at 921. Looking to get a nice strong squeeze of price here. This is technically a runner for me, but I don't want to give too much back on the runner. All right, price is pushing up. That's what we want to see. We want to see that aggressive push out of price here. Long from, oh yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. Woo. Long from 05, I think is where our level is. Again, the thing that I will note about this trade is just trust my levels and be patient. Because I could have saved myself a lot of agony if I would have just put a limit order at 86 and gave it 10 points, right? I allow price to make me FOMO, not make me. I allow price to, the fear of missing the trade, I FOMO'd into the trade. Locking in another 15 points or 10 points right there. Stops are at 918. Can't lose on the trade. We'll go ahead and take everything off if we tap VWAP. And that sits at 928. Locking in 920 now. Nice. 920 is the lock in right now. We're looking at 928. We'll move it up to 930 because I think if we push, we'll push at least in 930. That'll be our profit target. 925 is where we are right now, risking about 5 points on the trade. So that's about 50 bucks. We're up about 165. All right, stopped out right there for 152 at 915. So really nice trade. Again, a little bit hesitation, no hesitation is what I'm proud of. What I'm not proud of on those trades that I took in that area was the fact that I allowed the emotions of missing the move to once again make me FOMO at a level that I didn't want to be in, causing me to take a loss and a break-even trade that I didn't need to take, right? Those are two trades that I didn't need to take, right? VWAP was at 930. Yeah, that's what my target was, 928-ish. I saw it on TraderBait. I couldn't see it on the screen, but VWAP was at 928, and I saw that. And that's where I wanted to target, which I think we go higher. I think we're just stopping out a lot of bears. I think we continue to push higher, but my goal wasn't really to push all the way up. My goal was to get in at 896, and I kind of failed on that idea. But you can see the setup was money. This is why I say trading is mechanical, right? Our emotions stand in the way of our mechanics to execute properly, right? My emotions saw this candle right here, heard everybody making money, right? And I hadn't taken a trade all day off the shorts or the longs. And guess what? Even though I knew my level was 89625, right? My brain was saying, dude, don't miss this. Dude, don't miss this. So I started to justify taking the trade off 909 or 910 or 904, wherever I got long, right? I started to justify it, even though I knew from a mechanical standpoint exactly where I wanted to trade, right? And that's what you should learn from the mistakes that I made this morning, right? Is that even in real time, when you understand everything, I understood everything about this trade. When you get on the charts and that adrenaline starts pumping and you don't want to miss the trade and you're thinking about the amount of money that you could potentially make and all this other blah, 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 rah, rah, rah shit, right? You got to get it. I got to get out of that. I got to get out of that and just fucking trade. That's why when I got stopped out, I immediately had a plan when I got stopped out. Therefore, I wasn't worried about getting stopped out anymore. I said, if I stop out and we don't break 896, I'm getting back in. I got back in at 903. We pumped to 918, 15-point pump. I didn't take profit. Again, my problem, my fault, right? But it happened really quickly in my defense, right? But I didn't take profit, and then I got stopped out for break even. So I took a loss followed by a break even trade, right? And then I got back in at 883 or 893, which was basically the bottom, right? 893. I got back in. I learned my lesson. I said, give me my profit at 903. Bet. Made my $100 back that I lost on this trade, right? And then I saw it again, tap right back into 904. I said, I'm getting back in, right? I didn't announce it right away because, again, that just adds more pressure to me, right? So I said, all right, I'm going to chill. I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to take this with a larger size because I see the opportunity for us to push out of here. So I took it with 10 contracts. I cut 5, right? And now we're pulling back into this area, and I'm expecting price to rocket ship out of here, right? I'm expecting price to really get going out of here. But like you guys are saying, we have to trade above 930, which is that VWAP area, right? So overall, I think that there's a lot of things that I could have cleaned up about that trade. But again, in real time, I was able to not fight myself, right? Instead, don't feel bad for myself. Don't go moping. F that. No, get back on the horse. It's trading time. It's time to make some money, right? Cry later, make money now, right? So we're good. We're green on the day on this account, and I will probably shift accounts and go play some major size, baby. Let's go.
No, looks like we want to push now. Like we're holding this level, and we just broke above.
Yeah, we got this inverse head and shoulders again forming at 910 is the low here, and we're on the other side of VWAP now. So watch out for one more sweep before we start to push up, though, because we did just kind of shift order flow right there at 923. Yeah, if we can't get, it's weird because every time I switch time frames, VWAP changes on TraderBait. Does it do that for you guys?
Mm-mm.
Like I'm on the 1 minute, now it's at 917. I swear it was just at 930 on the 15. Let me see. Yeah. Unless this isn't VWAP. This might not be VWAP.
It might not be VWAP.
Let me see.
It should be the same.
Okay, let's trash this, and trash this. Yeah, no, it's VWAP. Unless it's anchored. No, it's not anchored. I don't know what the heck this. I don't know. Are you trying to long this down here?
No. Well, I wanted to pull back to.
Yeah, this is 922 exactly. Go ahead,
I wanted to pull back down. Maybe retest like the low of day or something. Previous low of day. See what happens there.
We're just struggling to even get back on the other side of VWAP. It makes me feel like we're about to come crashing down.
We might.
This looks like failure.
Shift on the stocks. Yeah, stocks. Well, Google's kind of settling down. Microsoft is trying to push back up. Nvidia's not doing anything, and Apple's kind of settled. The VIX is dumping. It's trying to dump down. It rallied, and then
there's buying going on. It just as long as we hold above 910, I think we continue to push up. In my opinion. But Micaiah is right. That 922 level was strong support, so it may start to act like resistance here. But it's structurally, we're still in an uptrend, so the market should try to push out of this.
Yeah, it's another weak pullback.
Man, 896 was that level. God dang, I foobarred.
ES is going for it though.
Yeah, NQ's gonna catch up here in a second. Man, why you let me foobar that level like that? Pip. It's funny because we had the level, but the market still swept that level. It was like, yeah, cool story, bro. Sweeping down to the low, and now we're putting in the inverse head and shoulders and go. Yeah, let me go to that level real quick and then be like, take it right now, Hobbs, so I can kill your ass. It's all good. I made money, market. I extracted my bread. Thank you, market. Thanks for playing. I have infinite lives. Not really. You said ES is pushing? Let's check on ES here. Oh, yeah, ES is going. Dang, ES is already back up to his 30-minute supply zone.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what? NQ, what are you doing, NQ? See, this just goes to show that, ES is the better instrument. I've been saying it this whole time.
Shut up. Shut up. Neither one of y'all said that.
Yo,
no, y'all don't.
Is getting spanked by ES right now. ES is sending. See, this is what we wanted out of ES NQ today. Bro, what the?
Y'all need to go somewhere. Every time ES act up, y'all want to come running back to ES, and then the next day y'all be like, man, ES.
I told you I don't discriminate. NQ. I don't discriminate at all. If NQ can't push out, if NQ can't get above here, ES is about to hit supply, and it's gonna send NQ down right with it. This could get real ugly real fast for poor little NQ. Told y'all, man. Trade ES, bro. Stop messing around with NQ. Y'all crazy. Hey, there's the push. We're on above VWAP, or at least on my trader vein. Looks like we're pushing above. Hold above 908 for me. Or are we going down? Yeah, 910 is the level, I think. I think NQ is going to catch up with ES before we go down, though. I think ES will hit the supply zone and consolidate, and then NQ will try to make its push toward its potentially that 45-minute supply up there. What Southern Smoke say? Somebody said they agree with Southern Smoke. Dang, I missed a lot. All right. Short gold, NAS 100. Careful gold is still bullish. And long gold to 2031. Oh, competition. I like it. Could be coming for VWAP. Cool. Thanks for the heads up, Void. Southern Smoke. My target is 2034. VWAP at 930. Cry later, make money now. Exactly. Look, I ain't perfect, and I will never act like I'm perfect, right? I will never act like I'm perfect. Never. I take losses. I just don't let them affect me. I don't care about them. right? I've taken enough losses for everybody on this stream. I don't care about them because I have a plan if I take a loss every single time. Right? I have a plan for the trade and I have a plan if it loses every single time. Right? Yeah. Therefore, losses don't bother me. They just don't. This thing's coming down. I think we're coming down. If we cannot hold 910, we're coming down. You took a what? A FOMO entry?
Look at that.
Oh, 917? You talking about 917? Oh, long or short? Oh, you getting it? You got to get paid, though. Only because of FOMO. Discord member is back here admitting to his FOMO right now. I don't deserve break even. He said, I'm gonna, yeah, he's like, I deserve this. Take me out because I've been naughty. My man said I'm gonna give it the full 10 points loss because that's what I deserve. I don't deserve a W here. You might get one though. This thing looks bullish. We're looking like every time we sell off aggressively, we get bought right back up, and we're still just in this uptrend. We just broke a major high, so we expect that consolidation, right? We had the sweep of the lows. We had to sweep one more time, and then we put in the higher low 3 times. It looks like the same triple bottom from the low. So what did we do at the low from that triple bottom? We took off. So I don't know. ES is just looking weak-er at the high. ES just hit supply. NQ is at the top of 922, which has been acting as strong resistance. So I don't know what.
I'm looking at this the opposite. Right, I'm looking at this the opposite way. This is a 5-minute supply zone where we sold off earlier. Mm-hmm. We're at VWAP, and we just got that. We just got that sweep to the upside.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Failed.
I'm looking at it that we could go either way, but I'm just following structure. Structure is telling me we're still in an uptrend, right? So I think that we come down, but structure is telling me we're still in this intermediate uptrend, I should say. But the narrative, you're 100% correct. The narrative is still to the downside right now. I just think we come back up a little bit higher before we go down. Hey, I've been wrong before. That's a good target for lower time frame from the high. Yeah, because here comes the sweep. Let's see if they continue down. Go get Valdez so he don't build no bad habits. Excuse me. My chart is frozen. This is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. I think this thing might freaking rally very, very hard from here. If this doesn't hold, this thing is gonna pump heavy. Don't pump. Don't build no bad habits, bro. Don't build no bad habits, bro. Justin, you short this right now?
No, I'm not short just yet, but if we come back up one more time and this rally fails, then I will try a short.
Oh, I do see what you see.
Yeah.
I'd have to wait for a sweep, though. Give me a sweep on liquidity. I'll take it. I do like that, though. I do like this short opportunity here. We got a strong break of structure on the 5. I do like that. I just want to see one sweep on the liquidity side. I'll take it short too. But I think if we get back above 46, this thing's gonna rocket ship. And ES is not bowing down from its supply zone. Instead, it's continuing to push.
Yeah, ES just hit that 5-minute supply.
Mm-hmm. Very tough area to start a position to the long side. But I do see the the potential for your loan working out. I just think that the market is looking like it wants to potentially reject the supply zone. I just don't think it'll do it if ES doesn't reject. Oh yeah, we do got that that head and shoulders too, Jay, at 25.
Mm-hmm.
I think we get a sweep of that liquidity though. I would really like a sweep of that liquidity first before we go down. Don't think I'm gonna get it though.
Yeah, we just
Bro,
gotta change the character to the downside.
No way you're still alive right now. Look at this thing's about to rocket ship up. It's coming for you, doggy. Come get him. Come get him. Cook his ass. Cook his ass, T-Bass. Yeesh. Yo, it's still
buyers
bullish.
Buyers are still holding.
It's still bullish. That low doesn't break. It's still bullish. I mean, how can I make this worse? I know. Oh man, this is crazy. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So now ES is rejecting that supply zone. So let's see how NQ. Well, I wouldn't say rejecting yet. It's getting a red candle. Let's see how ES reacts to this 30-minute supply down here. I'm very curious. This is crappy price action for me, so I'm staying out. I don't like it. I don't like anything that's happening right here. It feels like what I was watching when I was at the doctor's office yesterday, and I was like, I'm so glad I'm not trading this. I think she wants down, though. We can break beneath the 912 or 910. We'll start to trade lower, but oh, okay. Hobbs chart is frozen. It's not frozen. It just ain't moving. He said, never mind. Yeah, no, it ain't frozen. We just ain't going nowhere. I think the market wants back up, but I think it wants back down. I can't call it up here, so I'm out. Hands off, baby.
Yeah, I think the market wants down, but I want one more rip back up.
Let's get it. Let's get it, Micaiah. Good morning, my guys. Good morning, Yvonne. How are you, good sir? You know what time it is. Let's get it. Time to short this market. Time to dump off a cliff. All right, here comes the test of 910 right here. Remember, good. Guess what you get. And don't you come back. Yeah.
And watch, now it's going to rip back to the upside.
Oh, we going up? All right, cool. Nice trading style, fam. I feel you. I can learn something from you on that. Let's go, Southern Smoke. He talking to Void. Yeah, good job, Void. Vic's been dropping since 8 a.m. Exactly. It's been straight flushing since 8 a.m. This is not financial advice. It's rocket ship time, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go back up.
Oh, that's a big buyer.
Here they come. Here they go. Time to go back up. You think you can do this to me? Y'all
that might have been that might have been the last attempt to go higher before we actually.
Oh no! Shoot! Look at him.
They just ate that up.
Him up. They ate him up. I think.
Oh, maybe not though.
Oh, I might be. I'm about to take this long. I'm liking this. Come on. Push up. There we go. I'm over in the big boy account now. I'm going long, bro. Bump that. I'm in. Going long, bro. Okay, bro. This is a bad idea. Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Oh, yes, like it wants to sell off. Yes, is about to put in a head and shoulders potentially. Yes, tape.
I'm liking what I'm seeing out of the tape. Damn, what ES is doing. I'm looking at this tape.
I'm looking to take a trade over on ES for this short right here.
What do you think?
Potentially. A lot of selling just hit ES's. Oh my god, there's so much selling over here on ES, it's ridiculous.
Let's feel.
I like the 5-minute over here on ES as well. Oh, they just threw 400 orders over here on ES to stop these bulls. Let's see what they do. A lot of selling delta up here too.
Yeah, and the buying or the selling is just super weak right now. There's just nothing going on.
ES might look to push. Oh my god.
Yeah, NQ's looking like it wants to push. We just need to hold above 910. I feel like that's the level that the market's trying to hold here. Just a lot of consolidation here, fam. A lot of consolidation.
ES is putting in a potential head and shoulders, but
I'm in long. I'm just trying to see if we're gonna push out of this thing or not. I
There's
just
so
like what
much
I'm seeing on the tape. I'm in on my bigger account, so size is a factor. I've been long at 916. I'm just waiting on this thing to push. I think we're going up. Yeah, I'll wait on this thing to push. I saw everything I needed to see on the tape. I was like, this thing's about to go. I was like, we're about to go up. And there's no doubt in my mind.
Well, I'm gonna switch off that.
I was like, y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm long. And I've announced it. I've let you know why I'm long, and I am long. Go up. I just need price to hold above 910, and we'll continue to push. Yeah, I'm just looking at the VIX. I'm looking at the area that we're in. I think the market wants out of this area for now. I don't know how far we go up, but I think the consolidation has been here too long, and we haven't been able to trade lower. We continue to hold this uptrend. So I just took it once we tapped 910 and we protected it, and I saw the aggressive buying coming in on the tape. I took a long at 916, and now we're up 10 points on 2 minis on this 300K account. Let's go. All right, stops to break even at 916. Can't lose on the trade, and we'll take one off for our troubles. Leave one runner for the road right there. Cool. All right, out of one contract right there, the rest are at break even. Gonna see how long we can hold this runner. I want to see if this is a nice strong push. We secured about $200 on that trade. The runner is set to 2 points above break even. Can't lose on the trade. As long as we stay above 418, we'll continue to push. And I like the way that they're trailing the liquidity on the tape, right? So what I'm looking for now is a strong push into what was that level? Hang on. Let me look at the chart. I'm looking for a strong push into 988. I'm looking for this 50% to take out at 959. I'll look to see how we react to 959, but I'm looking for a strong push back into 988. If we get that push, that's what I'm looking for. This is the trade that I wanted to take out of this area. It was just taking its sweet A time, right?
Oh,
and that's what we want.
We're short
right?
squeezing now.
Yeah, we're squeezing now. So I was just looking at all of the selling that was coming in on the tape. This is very similar to the trade I took yesterday in the PM session, right? We were down here and we just kept selling, and we couldn't move price. If price can't push down, it only has one direction to go. All right, we're in long from 916. We're gonna go ahead and secure 10 points at 27, locking in about 11 points on the trade. Matter of fact, we're gonna secure the 30s. That's giving back too much. Matter of fact, dang, I'm up. I didn't realize how much I was up. No, hold on. No. We're gonna go to 38. There we go. Locking in 38 with this runner. I think that's fair. Giving about 6 points back to the market. I'll take that, $120, and we'll see if we can't get a push through the 40s. Again, my target is the 988 level. We're long from 916. Damn, this thing's sending. Let's go.
Yeah,
Just trade, baby. Just trade, baby. Hold on, we got to pause for screenshot material. This is screenshot worthy. Everybody say cheese. Yeah, as soon as I saw that on the tape, I said, give me that. You got to be kidding me. Let's go. All right, we're in the 50s now, so let's go ahead and lock in. Let's lock in 45, right? Start to squeeze this thing out. All right, looking to lock in 48. Again, not trying to give back too much. We're going to trail for about 5 points. Locking in 49 right there. I feel like we might pull back, so I just want to lock it in. Locking in $600 right there. Gonna lock in 50 right there as we start to push. Locking in about 680 right there. 52, we lock in 700. So we're at 51. We're gonna go to 52, lock in the 700. Oh, didn't do it. All right, let's see if it pushes. All right, locking in 52 right there. All right, tap me out for 700. We'll take 700. I think we go to 988, but I wanted to trail it tight because I hate giving back massive profits. And I know that we're coming up to the high at 960. I think we pushed through it, but I was out of contracts, right? So I said, nope, we're done. I'm done. Let's get it. Kill count, baby. Let's go. Another one. Let's go. Shop family, stand up. Woo. We came to eat today, baby. Break bread and eat in this mother lover.
Let's 7 go. Points from low to high.
Yeah, 916 in the 66. That was like a 50-point banger. Let's get it. Again, that I switched to another account. I wish I would have stayed in my other account because I actually could have used that win over there. But I had the right idea. I just was I FOMO'd in earlier. Remember, I had the bottom at 896. I had the bottom at 893, right? But the market NQ just didn't want to push, right? And the reason why, shout out to my man Pippi, shout out to my man Yvonne, it wasn't time yet. You already know what it is, Pippi. It wasn't time yet. As soon as that 50 mark hit, I said, oh, I'm in long. Let's go. Let's go. I looked at the time. I said, oh, time to go long.
This market is sending.
Let's go. I'm done trading for the day. I need nothing else out of this market. I've done my damage. I've done everything I came to do. Let's get it. Growth in every way, baby. Every single way. Grow every single day. That's the goal. Keep going, y'all. Keep growing. Night London, baby. I mean, night New York. Who's trying to short this market down here? Which one of y'all trying to short this market down here?
I didn't take the short. I would have had it.
I was like, short. I was like, okay.
I gave up on that idea. I did not take any shorts.
I started looking at the VIX. I said, oh, it's about to be the 50 mark. I said, this market is in an uptrend, and it has not shifted character to the downside. I am not shorting this market right now. I will long this market. I think it was a good area to get out. I do think we make a push into 988, though. I just didn't want to hold into 988, right? I didn't want to hold it. So I said, I'm going to squeeze out as much profit as I can right there and, get out.
Here she goes.
I'm done trading. I don't need nothing else out of this market. Let's get it. I should have kept my size on, but I ain't gonna lie. I needed to secure some profit real quick. I'm gonna review that trade here in a second. I'm trying to talk shit on Twitter. Give me a second. Let's see. Copy and then paste. Walking down price in the shop live every morning for free.
Man, this trend line is beautiful. What's a move? What's a move? What a move.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's check in with chat. I just posted on Twitter. You guys go like it, retweet, all that good stuff. I appreciate the support. If not, just stay over here. It's cool. Yeah, took off one at 20 points. Rest ride. Yep, break even peacefully. You are welcome. Hey, thanks for the reminder, Yvonne. We appreciate you, brother. You know what? I was already looking at it with long bias because I was looking at that low we hadn't broken, right? And I'll break down the trade for you guys over here on the. And then when you came in and I read the chat, you said, you know what time it is? I said, oh, shoot, it's 50. And I got an alarm set and it didn't go off. I literally have an alarm set for those times because I understand, okay, we're consolidating right here. All right, so I'm going to go through this trade. So we were consolidating here. We kept saying it. We said, look, if we don't break above, it's funny because we held the previous day low, right? We got a break and retest of the previous day low. When I saw this sweep right here, I said, oh, I'm getting in this trade. No questions asked, right? We came down one more time. We swept. I said, I'm in at 916. And everybody was Justin was like, I'm looking at this there. I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm just gonna say I'm in at 916. 91675 was my entry. And I set through zero, like almost zero drawdown, right? We pulled back a little bit. And I said, as long as we stay above 910, I like the trade. And I caught basically this entire move. As soon as we broke the high, though, I took one contract off, right? Same thing Yvonne did. He took one contract off for 20. And then the break even was the runner. I think we run right back up to 988, but I needed to be in 3 contracts for me to hold the break even all the way through. I was not comfortable giving back all of my runner when I was only in 2 contracts. If I was in 3 contracts, I would have sold 2. Well, I would have sold 1 on the break and another one at the high, and then I would have set the last one to the previous high. And that I would have been okay allowing it to do its job. So shout out to Yvonne, man. Thank you for I meant to tag you in this post. Hang on. Let me take this post down and give respect where respect is due. Give me a second.
I think we're flagging here to go higher, honestly.
Oh yeah, we're definitely pushing higher. I think we go into 988. Let me take this tweet down, and I wanna edit it and give credit to my boys. I think this is clever.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna chase this up here.
Yeah, I don't think you should. If you haven't got in at this point, like just catch the elevator down.
I don't know if there's gonna be an elevator down. I think this might have been that sweep of that low that we were talking about to bring us back up.
Nah, sellers are still here. I think this is just the pullback inside of this uptrend. I think we go right back down, and this time we go down lower. I think we just had to pull back to go lower. That's all. I don't think this is. I think the market wants that 50%. To be honest with you, because again, we're still not trading higher. Yeah, here we come. I'm glad I took profit right there.
Oh,
I would not be okay with this pullback at all. At Y Koala.
Still a lot of selling. Just got ate up by buying again.
Okay, there we go. Repost it. And then we'll pin this one.
Bro, this is nuts. There's so much selling on ES.
Look
at ES's CV.
They try to take. Oh, I'm watching it on NQ too. It's the same thing. I'm like, yo, they try to walk this thing down.
No,
They do not want praise. Go ahead.
Look at the CVD.
Oh my god! Well, look at the liquidity on the sell side. Gee.
Yeah,
there's 583 orders at 50.88 and counting. Also, this is if you're long here. Also, remember 959, 960 is the 50% retracement of this entire downtrend, and we just tapped it on the dot. That's why I want it out up here. That's why when you saw me started squeezing price up to the 52 level, I knew where we were in price, and I said I want no part of this supply zone, right? Because I knew that there was a high probability. Oh my God, they are loading so much liquidity on ES to the downside.
Yeah, they really are.
They are loading this area up. Yeah, I wanted no part of this area, so that's why I took profit at 52, and I'm glad I did. I think that there's a probability of us pushing into 988, but the market is right, not me, right? Like what my thoughts are irrelevant, right? I only trade what I can see, and right now, if you're in long, the market has changed order flow at 956, potentially starting to walk price back down into the low of 930. If 930 doesn't hold, remember the narrative is still to the downside. This is one big double top right now and a higher low being put in. So this push down could come down very aggressively. So just be careful. Again, not trying to scare you out of your position, just trying to reprice as I see it. So if this bothers you, turn the channel. Okay. Shoot. First of all, let me get through these comments, man. I'm sorry, man. We've been neglecting the cat. Okay. Vix, bitch. Turn the channel, bro. If it bothers you, I'm not stopping. You know where you at. It's the trader shop, baby. We gonna read price. If it bothers you, turn the channel.
This is nuts.
Tune into a different program, baby. We gonna continue to read price. This here my shop. This here our shop right here, Justin. This here called the trader shop.
Sorry, I'm looking to potentially long this market because this is a break and retest.
Brother, do you, bro? Just ignore me. You know me. I'm gonna keep talking. Bless you, sir. Thank you, Shane. What did Shane do? I missed. Vic's been dropping since 8 a.m. Yep. Yeah, we've been buying like a mofo, but we've been selling a lot too. They've been doing this thing, Shane, with the VIX where they keep it flat, right? Like somehow they dump the market without it going up, and they pump the market without it going up. But then you go back and look at it on the hour chart, and it moves perfectly with the market because the market has just been so choppy. This is financial advice, Yvonne. I'm reporting you.
They just let that order go. Oh, nope, they put it back.
He said, voice says, man, I love the stream. In the chat here, everyone is about work. Hey, we clock in. We have fun in the shop, right? We have fun in the shop. We get everybody lined up nice and tight with the pre-market plan. We sit you down, you know what I mean? We send you to the back, get you all cleaned up, get your shade, whatever your flavor is, get you braided up, tighten up, whatever it is you do. But then when we in the lab, when you in the chair and we about that business and we calling price, we ain't got no time for conversation. It's not time to conversate right there. It's not that time. We cutting hair right now. You know what I'm saying? Justin about to edge somebody up right now, right? So it's time to be quiet, let him do his thing. I mean, not talk to him. I'm gonna still keep talking, but once we done, we love entertainment, man. It's a trader shop. I'm done for the day. You know what I mean? We it's two days in a row, just You know what I mean? Like in my execution this week, my confidence and just my overall work ethic this week with my Discord family, right? Shout out to the Discord fam, because without y'all, right, like I'll still work, but you guys make me want to work harder because I hear the struggle and I hear where you are in your journey. And I know that I've been there, right? Some of you guys are ahead of me, right? So I know when I struggle, you hear me too. And for those that haven't been back in a while, if you're watching the show, man, we miss you. Come on back, right? We miss you. You know what I mean? We one big family, one big community over there, right? And we're all about lifting each other up. That's it, right? Lifting each other up and making sure that we doing the work every single day. Squad up around there. But taking small heat, long 918. Nice. Let's ride break. Okay, cool. Oh, you got long. Yvonne got long. I beat Yvonne by 2 points, a point and 3/4. Should be a sign to get out. Yep, I like it. This again is not. I said the same thing. I didn't realize you said all of this. That's dope. I'm glad we see the market the same. Need to break and close above here. Major key. Yep. Cheese. Oh, y'all said cheese because I said smile for the screenshot. Okay, not
they're trying to get these orders filled. They keep moving them down.
Did you take it?
Not yet. Okay, orders filled right there. Oh, they just put orders below. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're just. Let me check. I mean, NQ's doing the exact same thing, but NQ is now trying to push a lot further than ES is, which is a good thing for me because that means that ES isn't taking off just yet.
One time is sub for good luck. Let's go, Yvonne. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Big Sir. He says, don't forget to give my man's Hobbs and Justin a like one time and a sub for good luck. Let's get it. Appreciate you. Longer time frame are all lower highs. Yep, I agree. I think ultimately we're still going to come down. I just think this is a minor pullback, right? On a higher time frame, right? I think that when we come down, notice how I want to point this out too, guys. Notice how every time we come down inside of this demand zone, right? I'm going to zoom out to the 45-minute, right? And I want to just point something out to you that's happening live in your face, right? And if you're not zoomed out, you might not pay attention to it, right? This demand zone was created right here, right? On Thursday at 9 a.m., we created this demand zone. Why is it a demand zone? Let me explain that to you. It's a demand zone because we based here, we consolidated here, and the rally out caused multiple highs to be placed. Therefore, this area has not been touched. I believe they called it mitigated in ICT, or this is discount area, whatever it is, right? Whatever your language, whatever your vocab tells you, this is what's happening, okay? So now we're coming down and we're retesting these zones. However, the bears are trying to squeeze price lower. So what you want to see is lower highs being put in, right? And lower lows being put in. Notice, this was the first tap of the low. We came back up, we put in a lower high, right? From here, right? Then we came back down a second time. We put in a lower low, right? Then we came back up and put in a lower high. Yeah? You following? Then we came back down in London. We put in a lower low. Then we came back up and put in a lower high. See a pattern here, right? Now we just came down in New York, even lower to 75. Let's see what happens here, right? I think that we come back up to 988, and I'm curious to see what we do at 988. At some point, this market is going to reverse to the bullish side because these bulls are not going to let their position go too far underwater, right? I told you what my thesis is. I think that eventually we come back down and we break 65, and then we start trading down because ultimately I think we come back down to 816 and 757. But that's my overall view. I do think on a higher time frame, I've explained this in my top-down market analysis video. If you haven't watched it, I put it out every Sunday at 5 p.m. for absolutely free. I talk about my thesis on the market, and I put it out 5 or 6 weeks straight, and I haven't missed, right? And it's not to say that I trade everything that I say, right? Because it's still emotions trying to push, right? Trying to push through that thesis, right? However, based off the analysis has been on point. And the one thing that Justin's talking about right now is he's looking at this as the sweep on liquidity, the sweep of the low. And now we need to go back up and break the high. So if we look at this from the daily standpoint, this is what I talked about in my market analysis video, right? Remove all of these. Okay. If we just look at this naked and we look at Wyckoff trying to play itself out on the daily chart, right? If you're not familiar with Wyckoff, look it up, right? But I'm going to explain it to you. We put in a sweep of the low. We sweep the high. We come back down. We put in a higher low, right? We come back up. Then we usually come back down one more time into 757 is my theory, right? We come into 757, which is 50% of the NVIDIA earnings, right? We come into 757, and then we finally push out of here to put in new highs. What Justin's theory is right now, he's saying he thinks that this might have been the lower high, which, I mean, I don't know. Nobody ever knows when it comes. We'll know when it gets here. but my thought process is based off, you know, how the auction works, right? So I just wanted to give that to you guys. I hope it helps you. Again, not trying to confuse anybody, not trying to make you trade like me or anything like that. I'm just giving you my perspective on the market. So
I am long on ES. I got long at 86. So
nice,
we'll
brother. Nice. Let's eat. Let's print.
I mean, we're not pushing up just yet, but we held that low. We broke and we retested the trend line. So
looks like we're trying to flip the supply zone into a demand zone. So you might have got it in.
NQ's already pushing up, so hopefully ES can get some strength and start pushing up too.
Technically, a lower high.
If I lose, I'll lose. It's all good.
Yeah, what's your plan if you lose, though? Are you trying to get back in? Or are you trying to, like, just, you know?
I'm not. I don't know. I don't really have a plan right now. I'm only risking about 3 points, so
okay. No
I'm
doubt.
like $150.
Caught a body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Yeah. Let's see, might not push out just because the NQ is struggling now at its high. Huh. We'll see.
Thinking about taking another short position up here. I'm looking at the let me check the 5 minute here. I'm looking at this 5 minute candle on NQ. It's not looking healthy at all.
Yeah. Yeah, we put. Yeah.
Oh, I said I was done trading. I'm gonna be done. I'm 100% on this account and what 60%, 40% on this account, but a green. Okay, I'll take it. Same time. Cheers. All right, brother. Take it easy, man.
Looks like we're gonna pull back.
Yeah, we shifted order flow right there. We put that higher low in. On the 1 minute, you see that?
You're talking about on NQ?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Where you got long was a shift in order flow. You probably should have been looking for the shorts right there. Because we broke that structure at 85. Then we came back up and retested structure at 86. Right where you got long. And this is a bear flag too. See if it holds this low though. This low did not put in a new high, so it's not validated. That doesn't mean it won't hold though. This could be a triple bottom of this previous support on the 1 minute here. See if this holds. But this is an order flow shift and a triple top up at 86. Man, the risk that you can put on ES is crazy. The size that you have to risk, it's like nothing. I'm just looking to see. I'm like, man, that only came down 2 points for your entry. I'm like, man, if that was in Q, you'd be down 30 points right now.
Yeah.
NQ's holding though. We in the 50 of the 4 hour swing. Yep. Right at that. Yep. That's what that black line is on my chart. Yeah. NQ looks good to continue to push here. It's trying.
Yeah. ES tried to push, but it didn't. We might come down and sweep me. I thought that was a sweep at 83.50, but looks like we could come down lower.
Yeah, I think this previous 4 hour candle, I had a fib somewhere. I don't know which way.
Yeah, we're coming down.
I'm gonna mark these things.
Let's see what happens. See if I can survive. Nope.
The lack of buying at the high on that sweep up there.
Push.
We in the 40, yeah, 50. Are you looking at you're looking at this entire swing, okay, on the 4 hour. Okay, let me see. I just realized what you wrote. You're looking at this from here to here. Yeah, we're a little bit above it. It's the same level. Okay.
Okay, I just got stopped out there. All good.
Yeah, it looks kind of bearish up here at the highs on NQ. I'm not really reading ES, but yeah. Once I saw that shift, and now NQ's putting in a head right now, a potential head and potential shoulder here. NQ looks like a potential head and shoulders. The high being 967. Looking for price to return. I want to see a liquidity sweep though. I think this may be the sweep on bookmap right here. Right, this might have been the sweep of 967, maybe. I'd like to see one more though, or just start changing the order flow. I wouldn't be looking to short this just yet for my taste. I need to see a little more to short this. All right, let's see. Check on Discord chat. Who's still holding with me? Man, I've been out of this thing. I've been out of this thing. I'm not holding that thing. Forget that. If it's going to push into 988, it'll do it without me. I have no remorse. Zero remorse. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where'd you get in it? Let me see. I can't see your entry. Let me open it in this browser. It looks like a good entry. I just can't see it.
Yeah, it looks like we're still going to come down a little bit further.
Valdez, what's your entry on this, on the 5 micro trade that you posted? What's the entry? I can't, you cut off the entry. I'm curious to know what the entry was. Oh, Valdez isn't in here. Oh, he had a meeting. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. I forgot. What up, J Hawk? J Hawk in the building. What's good, brother? Yee. Oh, by the way, man, we hit 800 subscribers, 808 subs today. So let's keep pushing. Let's work our way to that first 1,000. We appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by the shop, giving us a little bit of your time. And the growth is becoming phenomenal. We love it. We love it. We love it.
And we're still holding.
Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty much done until the PM session. I might put some more trades on. Wait, we got 12:30. Yeah, I'll put some more trades on at 12:30. Maybe we come up to that supply zone by 12:30. I'll look to trade. I don't want to trade in between these zones right here. I just think it's a recipe to get chopped up here. And I know that the higher time frame, if we push into the daily fib or that 988 level, I'll be interested in shorts to short it right back down. And this time come lower. That's my thought process right now. Either 974 or that I know Pippi likes to trade off that settlement price. And I think that settlement price sits at about the same level. So settlement is at 976, and then I have daily fib at 974. So I want to see what happens between 974.50, 976, and 988. Basically, this is the second part of my trading plan, right? I don't need this entire move. I think we go back to 988, like I told you when I got in, but getting 50% of this move is more than enough for me. Like, I don't need more than that. So what I'm looking for now is a clean push into 988. If we can get that, I'll put another trade on there. I'd look for that around 12:30 though. I don't know if it. I don't know. Maybe we go right to it. This could be the complete reversal here. Who knows? It's crazy how different ES and NQ look right now. It's freaking night and day on the 15-minute. You see that?
Yeah.
It is complete night and day how they look on the 15-minute. ES hasn't printed, but you know what? It's because ES got up here faster than NQ. So whereas ES looks like it's ready to reverse already, now NQ is pushing to where ES was. So using ES or using NQ as kind of a gauge for what ES is going to do wouldn't work because they were in two different spots. I think that's what Yeah. Looking at this on the 15-minute, I see what you did. Yeah. Looking at the pump from NQ and basically thinking that we were going to get an additional leg up, but I'm looking at this a little bit differently. I think ES is just ahead of NQ. So whatever ES does here, I think NQ is going to do. What's the next level? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, NQ could potentially reject 67. If we just take a little box right here, right at 67, we're coming right into the supply zone on the 15-minute, right? So I'd be curious to see what we do right there. And you see we're tapping right into that level. At the same time, NQ or ES is rejecting its supply zone, and we're getting aggressive selling hitting the tape on NQ as well. So I would have liked to get it to go all the way back up to the higher time frame, though. Maybe we sweep back up there. That's what I would be interested in. I'd be very interested in shorts at 988. Very interested. All right, there goes ES coming down or trying to come down, trying to break this structure here. I think ES is about to take a nice dump because we had all that liquidity. What was that at 88, 82 that we filled? That 500 or 600 orders, Jay?
Yeah.
We had like 500 or 600 orders up there that got filled, and I think this is the reaction from that fill. Yeah, we're coming down. And ES is dropping like a rock.
Yeah, ES is coming down.
If you guys look for a short, that was a clean tap. That was a clean tap of 67. I like to get a liquidity sweep, and we kind of got a sweep, but I want a little bit more. I want to see this thing sweep up to 988, and then I'll look to take it short. I need to see a break of structure first, and we haven't gotten that yet. So these would just be scalps for me if I was to short it. The only way I would short these is if I'm not looking for much. So for now, the market's still bullish. But you can see ES has already started putting in lower highs, but not a lower low yet. So NQ's buying his junk right back up. So I would just be patient and wait for a true sweep of liquidity. You'll see it.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I just got a text message.
Bro, I was long this market at 893 and I let him off the hook with a full mini. I should have stayed. Woo. Note to self, don't get caught up in the actual price action. Just focus on your levels and only focus on your levels. If the market doesn't break your levels, you're golden. Note to self. Hey, Valdez, what was your entry on that trade? You cut off the entry. $918.50. Oh, dope. Everybody got basically the same entry. Yeah. Well, Yvonne got in. Yeah, Yvonne got in at 918 with you, and I got 91675. So y'all, I only beat you guys by like a point a quarter. Yeah, I think we pushed in at 88, but again, I would definitely look to secure some profit, and if you at least take something off the table, right? Like at least secure 90%, 75% of your position. I'm not telling you how to trade. That's just what I would be looking to do at this level, but if it continues to push, let it push. It's your trade. You do you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, this was clean. The thing that I'm most sad about is that the fact we had it at the low. If I would have just stuck to my original trade idea of 896 and just took 10 points and said, I'm long 896. I'm putting my stop, below the lowest low, which I think was like 875 or something like that. I could have saved myself so much agony, or I could have just been adding at the low after the sweep, right? So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that. Oh, I do it. I do it. I did it yesterday. yesterday, I when I made that 4K, that trade was originally just 2 minis, but I added every time we came back down. I was like, add. I was so confident in it. I was like, I know you're going back up. Every time we came back down, I said, add. It came out again, add. Give me that. And I took it for 4 minis all the way back to the top because it was just what I was seeing on the tape. We've been training for all day long, and I agree. I think that's a good topic for tonight's review. I'll definitely, yeah. I like that. I like that for sure. Yeah. Oh, you're on the 1500 account, the 5 micro. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's the sweep. Come on. Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to come for all my ducats. I got in long on ES at 83.
At 83? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a liquidity sweep to go lower, but I'm watching this very carefully. I'm watching this very carefully. I'm looking at this as a sweep on liquidity. Yeah, if I'm long, I'm taking all my profits right there. Like, nope, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That's the sweep I wanted to see. Done. Yeah, this is about to be Flush City.
We'll see.
They're still holding.
Aren't you still long, Valdez?
he rooting against himself.
Yeah, I'm about to say, aren't you still long?
Justin said, "Wait a minute, aren't you still long about it?" It's holding. It's that I want to see the aggressive selling. The push is holding. I don't know. I just want to see the breakdown because I think this thing's coming down. But I just want to see. He said, I don't like that candle. I just want to see it break down and sweep the low. That's what I want to see. And then I'll look to short it. Let Justin get his bread, and I'll come back up and take her back. I need her on back down.
Really, really flush. I'm on ES. I got in at 83. This thing needs a really pump for me to be good.
He said yes.
Y'all was over here just talking about ES and how it looks so good, and
I don't know what you talking about. I never said anything nice about ES ever. You said ES. Stupid, man. Stupid. You taking it off? Yeah, I think we're about to come down. I'm just waiting to see if we can break through this structure. Yeah, I think we've come into the end of the swing. That's why I'm looking to short it. Yeah, I'm looking at this with very bearish eyes. Once I saw that sweep, I said, "Oh." No, right? Yeah, you'd be down 500 exactly. Yeah, you're very brave for holding that trade in inside of Apex on a $1,500 account. Facts. Oh, nice. Yeah. It's kind of like what we're getting right now. Like this isn't aggressive selling. That's why like I like this for a short, but I need to see aggressive selling coming out of here. Otherwise, I'm gonna just let it be. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like we haven't retested VWAP, so this thing can pull back to the 30 level, right? Yeah. Mm. I mean, yeah, because I mean we get 30 to 50 points on NQ like it's cake, bro. Did we hit 50% on the 4-hour imbalance? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was on my 50K take profit joints, and I took that loss, that break even, and then the 2 wins, and then I switched over to Apex, and I got my 300K kind of mirrored to my fundeds because I know I'm trading that one pretty well. So I just made like a quick rack over there. Yeah, I just went 100% all the way across the board over there. So,
ooh, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, perfect, man. Perfect.
That's really good.
That's really good, bro. Really good. This looks suspect to me. I got my eye on this area really, really closely. Really closely. If we put this lower high in, I think I might join this party. If we can't get back above that sweep, where that guy swept the market, I think that's a recipe for disaster. Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe we get one more sweep. Yeah, just because you said that, now it's gonna freaking flush. Thanks. We just haven't broken the structure to the downside. I want to see us break. We're putting that lower high in right now, but I want to see us put the lower low in. We keep putting in higher lows. I want to see us put a lower low in. And the tape just doesn't. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Green all day, baby. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm red right now on the day, but this one trade could change all of that. So we'll see. Hold on, my wife's calling me though.
Yeah, I'm looking to see how we react to this area. I'm really interested in shorts up here, but there hasn't been a break of structure. There hasn't been a run on liquidity. That was a run on liquidity, but they're defending that run of liquidity. Like the buyers are buying it right back up. So I'm gonna chill for now, but I got my eye on you, market. One more sweep, please. Yeah, I don't know if we can't get above this previous sweep, right? I think we push back down. So I'm just watching this area really closely right here, really closely. Let me blow this up so you guys can see. Just want to see what we do at 97450. If we can't get it back above this area, we're gonna start to trade down.
Yeah, I'm looking for first a high at daybreak. If we get this high at daybreak, then I'll hold, but
really low volume profile up here too.
Right now I'm up about 3 points on this trade.
Just waiting. Nah, man, don't sweat that shit. That's a no. I got out. Look, I got out 20 points ago. I could care less. I could care less. Next trade, bro. Next trade. This looks good. Oh, they just keep buying it back up. Yeah, I want the short too. I'm gonna wait till 12:30 though. We're right here. We're right here at this 15-minute supply. So I don't know how far this thing wants to come down, but I mean, come back up. Yeah, no, exactly. That's why like waiting for that break of structure first always saves me from taking that trade, right? Like I stay away from that because I understand like, okay, it's gonna do this, which means that the sellers are still here, but I want to wait for that opportunity when we shift. That's why I was so patient this morning, right? Because I was waiting on the shift. I was waiting on the liquidity sweep. This time I'm waiting on the liquidity sweep because I'm very confident that if we come up here, we just might sell off. So I'm waiting on the liquidity sweep, and then I'm looking to take a fucking a less risky entry. Or should I say high risk entry, low reward? I mean, dang, cannot speak today. So, higher reward, lower risk entry is what I'm looking for up here. Again, a lot of very lackluster push from these bulls on the way up here at these highs. So
see, you say that, but I'm just seeing so much selling and it's not moving the market down.
Well, I'm saying that because that's what I see at the high. You're trading, yes, right?
I'm watching both. I'm trying to get an indication from both of them.
Oh, so I'm looking at NQ's tape is what I'm discussing. So 974, you see the lackluster push from the bulls at 974, and then again at 97375. That's what I'm discussing. So it doesn't mean anything unless it produces a break of structure, right? So if we continue to push, we continue to push, but I'm paying attention to it because I recognize that as a lackluster push from the bulls to move price higher.
Yeah, facts.
As long as we keep holding these lows, I'm not going to short it. I'll just wait. Once one of these lows break though, and we fail to put in a high, and we put a sweep in, I'm in. Other than that, I'm just going to continue to watch.
Yeah, we're getting a little jumpy right now. Looks like
lackluster buying at the highs. Now here comes the liquidity coming down from the top. Fucking the rock coming down from 975. Right at that level, they put liquidity right there. That's not a coincidence, right? Lack of buying and then sell side liquidity being placed right there. So, and then you're seeing the aggressive selling coming out of this area. And that's what I want to see. I want to see this level break, and I want to see us come back up and retest, and then I'll look to get short. We keep holding these lows. I just need to see one of these freaking lows break. Break already. This is that same trade, Jay. If you look at the way we're coming up here on NQ, this is that same trade we find ourselves taking it every single time, where price is just slowly crawling up. Oh, my alarm just went off. ICT time for reversal. Anyway, we continue to see this this pattern every time when we have these bearish days, where we we just continue to see these patterns every single time when we have these days, and just continues to buy, and then when it's ready to flush, it dumps. So I think you got another. If we continue to push here, you got at least one more liquidity sweep. Not one more. I'm just gonna say there will be another liquidity sweep, but eventually this thing's coming down. Pretty confident in that. I think the level's 988. That's what I would love to see. That would fit everything I'm trying to do. You see that upward trend I'm talking about, Jay?
Yeah.
On NQ? Okay. Yeah. I got to pee so bad, but I don't want to leave because I feel like We're going to break this trend and then retest it, and I'm going to short this market, and then I'm going to go P. Again, lackluster buying at the high, at this time a lower level, right? Watch this liquidity. Watch this block side liquidity up here at 77 or 82.50 rather. See this block, this standing liquidity that's sitting up there at 82.50. Look how long it's been here, right? These are signs that I pay attention to when I'm reviewing price. So the more I see them drop liquidity like this, it just tells me that they're trying to push price down from this level. My level that I want to see hold is 88. But if price wants to start breaking down, I'm watching it from here. Look at the standing liquidity at 82.50. Look at the lack of buying here at 74, 73, and then again at 71, right? It's not causing what I need to happen, which is a break of structure, but it's getting there, right? That was another rejection from the bears. That's a shift in order flow. I would prefer a liquidity sweep, but if we get a breakdown and a retest, I'll just take the breakdown and retest. But I would prefer a liquidity sweep to the upside first, to sweep through this liquidity that's up here. Oh, it's going to come down. Like, I think we come down to the 65 level, the 865 level. She wants to come down so bad. I like it right here. I do. I like it right here, man. I might have to take this and just put my stop above the high. It looks so juicy. It looks so juicy right here. Yeah, order filled. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Oh, you can start filling into your position. That's actually pretty smart. That's actually very clever. Start just loading. Yeah, you're two, so you can give yourself the high and the sweep. Yeah, and if it sweeps, you're good. Kind of build that position. Yeah, that's actually very, very clever. I'm gonna wait though. I want to load a mini on this, so I just want to sit and wait. I think this is the 50K. I'm done with the big boy account already. I'm up. I made a rack today. That's all I needed to make. A rack a day keeps the doctor away. I'm taking my time with that one, man, because I see the power in it. I didn't see it before, but the price, the purchase price versus what I can turn it into, I don't care. I'll pay the $100. It's the end of March, so if I make $1,000 a day for 20 days, I'll fund it. I mean, for 9 days, I'll fund it. Jay. Okay. Dre. Jay. She wants down. Come on. It was one
starting to get jumpy over here on ES.
All right. I'm taking it. When we sweep back up. So you anticipate the sweep and then you anticipate the retest. When we come back up and retest, that's when you want to add. You never want to add as we sweep, because then you're putting yourself in danger of basically chasing with your added contracts. So you're basically picking, you're in early with the majority of your position or a portion of your position, right? And then you get back in, you start to add positions on the pullback. See, now look at the tape. I want you guys to pay attention closely to the tape. We called out this level here at 75. Look what happened when we came back to 72. And then we talked about this standing liquidity here up at 82.50. And then they're starting to add more and more liquidity. But look at all the buying that's taking place, that's being absorbed. Look at all this buying that's not moving price up. See that? These buyers need to start to get rewarded, which I want them to, quite frankly. I want them to get rewarded so we can put that liquidity sweep in. If they get rewarded right at these lows, then they'll liquidity sweep and give me everything that I'm looking for out of this trade. If not, then maybe it leaves the building without me. There's the retest of that area again. That's where you could potentially add if you believe that this is not going to liquidity sweep. But I still think it might sweep. So I'm just going to sit and wait. We got the breakdown of that trend, and the retest came at about 71 levels. So we pop back up there, maybe into 68. I'll look for a retest and potentially short there.
Ooh, they just put a whole bunch of orders in that 86.50. Jesus, they do not want price to come up.
Yeah, I think we sweep first though. That's what I'm banking on. Banking my bread on that. All right, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, if it's true, it'll sweep. Here we go. They look. You see the candle revving up. It's like that Lambo revving up. Yeah, it's like, all right, y'all ready? Y'all ready to take some retail bread? Let's go. All right, we're getting juicy down here. Here come these bulls. Here they come. All right, just as expected, we held down at the lows. Now I just want to see a sweep of this liquidity. Come on, do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Don't get shy, NQ. Do it. NQ. NQ. That was not a sweep. We did retest 69, but oh man. Oh man. All right, I can't hold it anymore. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. I'm about to pee my pants waiting on this trade.
Man, this trade sucks. Yeah, we look the exact same. I'm probably about to get stopped out for break even on this trade. I'm not gonna lie. We're just struggling to get going back to the upside. Selling has just been so strong all day.
All right, did it do the thing?
No.
If it's bullish, what's the target? I think it's bearish up here. I would not be long in the market up here. I think it's bearish, but if it's bullish, I think we go back to 988. It's 50% of the I don't know what IFVG is, but fair value gap on the 1 hour. Yeah. It's 45-minute supply, inverse fair value gap, or IFG. I don't know what the I stands for. Is it inverse? Okay. Yeah. I called the sales on gold, or is XAU? Is that gold? I think that's gold.
Yeah.
NAS 100 2 days ago, and again in the Discord at about 4:40 in the morning. Smoke side liquidity. Yay! Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
They brought that rate down.
Did you watch your hand size? You got back kind of fast. Tommy, mind your business. It's my house. I do what I want. Mind your business. Don't be worried about what's going on with my Peter in my hands. Mind your business, Tommy. Yeah, let's get it. Let's eat. I'm in at 6,550. I took it before I went and washed my hands. I wasn't gonna let that ride. I wasn't gonna let you make that money by yourself. You ain't gonna. Nah. I got in. I said, yeah, let me go and get this, man. I wanted the sweep, but when we rejected 70, I said, all right, I'm not letting this thing go away from me this easy. I'm pretty confident we're coming down. Yeah, I'm in at 6,550, but I'm gonna keep my stop above the high at 75 for a while, because I think we might dance around before we go back up, and we haven't got that liquidity sweep, so that kind of scares me a little bit. So I'm willing to give back some of these gains to see this thing sell down. I think we're coming way down, like 865 down. Like I think we're coming down. And I want to be a part of this trip, baby. Let it burn. Burn this mother. Burn it. Burn it down. Yeah, but if you guys are watching the tape, like we said, we got that lack of buying at the high right there. Right? We talked about this as soon as it happened. I called it out. We got this lack of buying here at 73.75. Again, lack of buying at 74. Lower high being put in at 72. Lower high being put in at 69. Again, failure. And now you see that liquidity that was at 82.50. It's now started to recede down to the 62 level, right? And that's what you want to see to get a good idea of what price wants to do. Price is trying to squeeze out sellers. You see the liquidity being shifted down. We saw this entire thing take place from the top to the bottom, right? Now they're starting to walk down price. All of those swings that we were putting in, I was looking at those as liquidity stops, right? And that's all they were, right? Every single one of these swings right here inside of this little uptrend, they were liquidity stops. And now we're running all of that liquidity, right? We're taking out this low, and your ass is next, right? So either we're gonna get this bounce at this area of consolidation, and the bulls are gonna continue to the upside, or the overall trend, the power of the overall trend is going to take over, which is what we want to happen, right? So we'll see what the bulls do here. Yes, if we flip bullish here, it's going to be very bad for our trade, very bad. But I'm betting on the macro trend, right? I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, as far as bad, I mean like we will lose. Yeah. We will lose on the trade. No doubt about that. All right, bulls are stepping up here very aggressively. Let's see what they do when they tap into the previous high, or the validated high at 962 through roughly about 970. You want to see them reject here. That was very aggressive right there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, they about to run us. I took 3, but I'm thinking about adding if we reject here.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I got out for break even. I should have just held.
Yeah, I'm thinking about adding more right here. I still want to see if they reject here. I'm still looking to get back in. Come on, reject it. Ain't no drawdown needed. Ain't no drawdown needed. Now we good. Relax. Let's see what happens here. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. I got back into my full position. I'm chilling. I just want to see what happens if we can. I hear you. I'm gonna break even now. I'm gonna take 3 more off right there. I'm gonna take the. No. I can't lose. I'm not gonna lose on the trade. Like, I'm not gonna let it go red. That's for damn sure. I just think that we're still going down. So I'm at break even at the 6.5 level, 6.550. I just don't want to get stopped out here. I'm gonna be pissed if it stops me out and goes back down, and it does exactly what I think it's about to do. I'm gonna be pissed. But I also don't want to give up a loss here. So I'm gonna just stay in. Come on, get back down there. Break this level. Come on. Break. Oh, these bulls. Let it drop, B. Let it drop, B. Come on, you already retested the entry. Now just come on down. Lack of buying again. Liquidity sweep, but a lack of buying at the high, right? So I'm counting that as a potential failure. We just need to start trading below that sweep. We can get that sweeper underwater at 47. We're good. Otherwise, they're going to come tap me out for break even at 65. Secured about 80 bucks on the trade so far. I'm just trying to see if we can get this sweep down. Come on, trade down. All that buying came in. It did not move the market higher. So I'm hoping that these buyers can get put underwater here that just came into the market. We just need to trade below 47 and then we'll go down. Again, no risk trade for me. Not really feeling any type of pressure to do anything except for watch my trade play itself out. I think if we trade below 47, we go back down. Come on. Come on, move that liquidity. Start pushing price down. You know what you want to do. Come on. No new high was put in. We're still in downtrend flavor right now. We just need to stay down. Stay down, Rocky. Come on. Oh, that's a higher low being put in. Let's see if they break the previous, if they can stay beneath the previous low or the previous high at 58.50, then we'll continue to trade lower. If these bulls want to take control, they're going to start taking control here. I'm gonna bet on the overall trend though. There's a lot of buying going on down at these lows though. Again, as long as we stay beneath that previous high, I think we're okay. I say we, I mean me, because I think everybody cut out. There we go. Come on, push down. Reject these buyers. Don't go into the light. Don't go into the light. The idea here is if we trade below 47, then we'll be okay. But if we sweep and get me out of my trade, I'm still going to be looking to short this back down because I believe that this area is the area the market wants to reject. And I'm just basing it off the structure of the overall structure, macro structure of the market. But if we start to trade beneath 47, this market will come down. And we're in at the high at 65. So, and we've already taken profit twice on this trade. We added, we took profit, we added back, we took profit, we added back, and we're good. So we just want to see a clean flush through 47. That's all I'm looking for. Get through the low, and then we'll start to trade lower, the true direction of the market right now. There's the push down to 51. Trying to trade lower here. It's almost screenshot time. All right, looking for that clean flush. I'm looking for that clean flush through 47. If we can get that flush through 47, we'll be all right. All right, cool. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Welcome back to the smoke show. Watch out for this double bottom down here at 50. Careful with this double bottom down here. Still not seeing any aggressive buying come in, but we need to start to trade below 47 or this market's going to pop right back up. I'm going to lock in 10 points right there at 55. I'm not liking how we're dancing right here. Matter of fact, I'm not going to lock in the 10 points. I'm going to lock in just the high, the structural high at 58. I think that's fair. Come on, start to trade below 47. You can do this. You got it in you, girl. You got it in you, girl. There's a tap of 47. See if we can push through 47. There we go, girl. There we go, girl. Yeah, girl. Go on, girl. Give me that continuation, girl. Don't you sweep this thing and come back up. I will fight you. I will fight you. Taking 4 contracts off right there because I am done with the trade. Taking 4 off. I'm left with 1 runner and leaving that runner at 55, locking in full 10 points. All right. That way we can't lose on the trade. And whatever the market wants to do down here, it can do. And we lock in 50. We lock in 10 points no matter what, guys. I forgot to take my little screenshot, but y'all get the point. We're in at 65.50. I'm in with 1 runner here. I'm trying to take a screenshot before this go by. I'm gonna leave the 1 runner. I think we can continue to go down, but I'm gonna leave the runner in for the 10 points. Yeah, I'm leaving that runner, baby. Woo! Come on down, girl. Couldn't help myself, guys. I couldn't help myself. He's on fire. Somebody put me out. Let's go. All right, lock it in. That boy good. That boy good. He don't effing miss. Lock it in 50 right there with the runner. Market wants to pop up from down here. I'm gonna let it. All right, we're tapped out, all out of the trade for a clean 50 right there. Oh, what just happened? Oh, snap. Okay, my bad. I'm out now.
What did you do?
So I sold another one. So I was I bought the market back. No. So I bought the market back for 4 contracts. So I was in on this sweep and I was up $26 on the sweep because I had my junk at 4 when I sold the 90% and I set it for 4 to sell. It was weird. Either way I go, I won on both those trades on the reversal on accident. But it was a good reversal. This chop could continue. I think the market doesn't care about my thoughts, but here's what my thoughts are. If we hold and we change character here, we will continue to go back up and make that next push into 988, right? If we can get beneath, we can start to trade beneath 37, right? We still have 30 that we got to worry about, and then we got VWAP at 26. So the structure was weak, right? All the way into 43, or all the way into 45. So once we got to 45, if you look to the left, and I'll show you over here, if you look to the left on the 1 minute, once we got to 45, I was looking to secure profit, right? Because once we got to 45, the market had a decision to make. I didn't want to sit through the market's decision, right? Because I understand that 50% of this entire move sits at about 45, right? If we just take it from the low that caused this, right? 50% sits right there, right? Right at 43. So I didn't want to hold my trade too much further than 50% because the way that we came down did not resemble an aggressive push down, right? Instead, it was a chop fest all the way down. Could it continue to go down? Yes. Did I want to put my risk on the table? No. Right? So we're out of the trade. I think we secured another 20 points or so on the trade. Doesn't matter. It's the process to me. Process. If you can repeat everything you do on a daily basis, the process is what matters, right? And if you guys think I'm, capping or whatever, like the Discord can vouch for me. I drop basically all of my entries get dropped in the Discord. Like not all of them, but my pictures. When I take the pictures, I drop them in the Discord. You feel me? So it is what it is. But at the same time, you don't care if somebody can show you their profits on the day or how much money they make. That shit shouldn't concern you. What should concern you is how are they reading price? How are they reacting and predicting what price is gonna do? If you can sit up here and at the end of the day, you gotta click the button on your own. Yeah, it ain't your money. What they say? What I spend don't make you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you worry about my money for? What you should be worried about? You ain't making no money. Whether I make money or lose money, you make nothing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's it for me. I'm done. I don't need any more. I'm not gonna lie. I probably will take another trade. It's too easy for me right now. I'm seeing the market I'm seeing the market in 4D right now. I'm not even playing. Like, I'm legit not playing with y'all. Like, I'm starting to see the market in 4D. Like, I'm seeing the market for what it is, and I'm done guesstimating or holding trades too long or what. No, I'm holding them to targets that make sense. And when they stop making sense, I'm cutting profits or I'm getting full out. Period, point blank. We can win like a motherfucker. Let's go, Southern Smoke. He said, this your show? It's our show. It's me and Justin's show. He's just having a bad day back there. He gets it together. He's just having a bad day.
It's been a little rough today.
I've been there, bro. I've been there. It's all good. We here for you, brother. You know I'm here for you. I know how it is though. Like I've been there, right? But all we can do is go back to the lab, bro. Don't force nothing. Step away if it's getting too ugly. Don't force nothing. Step away and come back to the lab in about an hour or two, right? Let's chop it up and see what you did wrong. See what you can do better. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep fighting it, you're not fighting logic anymore. You're fighting emotions, and you will lose every single time. If your emotions are cooking you, step away, because logic is not even there anymore, right? It's not the technical analysis Justin that's pressing the button anymore. It's the emotional Justin that wants to get the money that he lost back, and everybody has it. I have it. Valdez has it. Everybody has it. So it's all good, bro. Just step away. Yeah, that.
Oh, where you let that go to 10 points?
He said, I deserve this. I deserve this. He said it was only fair. Bravo Jones with his. This is the only thing Bravo Jones writes in the chat, just so y'all know. He don't write nothing else. Lower day, lower week, repeat. Facts. Mm-hmm. Facts. I feel you, Jay. I was in that short hit B and flush. Yeah, man. It hit break even and then it flushed. Yeah. And that's why I got in and I didn't go to break even. Instead, I added. I took 3 contracts off and then I put a limit order to add. I took 3 contracts off and then I put a limit order to add, because I knew what Price was trying to do, because I've seen this movie. We've studied this, right? And when I tell you we dissect this, right? We don't just look at it, we dissect it, right? And the more I look at it, the more I realize, okay, sometimes the dump looks like, sometimes the dump looked like it did yesterday or this morning, right? Sometimes it looks like this. Other times it looks like this crap, right? But the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue to get stopped out for break even? Are you going to continue to not make no money? Or are you going to adjust and say, okay, how can I play this so I'm comfortable in the trade? Fuck what the market is doing. How can I play this so I'm comfortable? The way that I play this is say, okay, I'm going to get in 5 micros at 65, expecting the flush. I'm going to put my stop above 75. So if we get swept, I'm just wrong. All right. When price flushed down, right, I took 3 contracts off at 10 points, right? Or not 10 points, right at the low. As soon as I seen us pop back up, all right, cool. We came back up. Give me my 3 contracts back. We dump. Give me 3 more. We come back up. Give me my 3 contracts back. And then we flush to my target. I take 4 contracts off and I set the rest, which was a mistake. I ended up buying into this sweep and actually made money on the scalp. But it doesn't come on accident, guys. Like, ask anybody who F's with me on a daily basis. Anybody. And they'll tell you my success is not going to be on accident. My success is a result of the hard work that I'm going to put in and continue to put in, right? So, well put, Hobbs. Great trade, brother. Thank you, sir. And then, look, now we're getting exactly what I wanted, right? We got that flush. We got that sweep up. It took me out. Now, here's the dilemma. It's okay. It's okay. Look, here's the dilemma that I have to deal with right now, right? Now, after I've taken that trade, I'm not going to trade inside of the trend anymore. Now, after I'm taking the trade, now I'm mentally thinking, okay, how do I want to trade this next time? Because I can't do nothing about the trade now. I already did what I was going to do. The way that I can trade this next time is, instead of getting rid of my position, if I'm convicted, instead of cutting 3, every time we pop up here, I'm going to add 5, and just lower my stop, right? So I'm still, my original risk was $100, right? But if I go in with 5, that's 15 micros. That's 1.5 minis, right? 1.5 minis at $20 a point, or $30 a point, right? If I'm correct, my math is right. 30 times 5, that's $150. So now I'm risking a little more, and then at these lows, I can cut 5. And then I can hold the last one to break even. right? So that's another little thing that I'm right as I see trades work out that I know that I was correct on. I'm not gonna get frustrated. I'm not gonna go chase it. No, I'm gonna learn from it, and I'm gonna put it back in my toolbox because it's gonna guess what? It's gonna happen tomorrow, right? It's gonna happen again tomorrow. That's the beauty of the market. It's on repeat. It's gonna happen again tomorrow. So you have to stop and really learn from this stuff. Not just say I learned, not just say I get it now. Like, no, learn, repeat, back test, forward test, practice, be in the lab, be an addict of your craft. I am addicted to this shit. And not in a negative sense. I'm addicted to it because I want it for my generational wealth. Because the market has trillions of dollars that are being passed around every single day. And we can just reach into the market, into our little bitty pocket and say, thanks, bro. Appreciate you. And be about our merry way. Where can you do this at? You cannot do this on anywhere else in the planet except for the stock market. So stop being lazy. Stop thinking you're doing the work and get in the freaking lab and put it in. Otherwise, right? Exactly. We got an infinite money printer. We just got to figure out how to use it. All you got to do is figure out the code, and the code is being put on repeat every single day. All you got to do is pay attention and put the right code in every day. I'm with it. Yeah, I'm gonna take one at 12:30. I think we about to get up off of here. No, I'm saying I'm about to get off of YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, it's 11:20. I haven't eaten. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet, so I need to go get some food, get some noodles or something, and hang out. You good, Jay?
Yeah, I'm straight. I mean, it's a red day. I'm fairly red, but you know, it's okay. I'm actually looking at taking this long potentially right here. We just bounced off a demand. Could be putting in an inverse head and shoulders right here on a lower time frame, but it's gonna take it slow.
Okay. Yeah, because we got that low. Are you looking on NQ or ES?
NQ.
Yeah, we're playing off that low right here. I think we may sweep it at 930. Maybe we sweep back into 923, and then I think that would be a really good long, because at 923 is that's it, brother. That's it. Anyway,
I'm tripping, but
ladies and gentlemen of the Trader Shop family, we appreciate each and every one of you guys for stopping by the Trader Shop. Please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. Also, if you're interested in joining the Discord family, the link to the Discord is in the description down below. It's $40 a week if you lock in now, but in 2025-ish, right? The price is going up, period, point blank. But if you lock in now, you're good at 40. You can try us out for $15 a week. If not, continue to come back and watch us on YouTube for absolutely free. That being said, that guy over there is Jay Seals. My name is T. Hobbs. This is the Trader Shop, and we'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.